Me and other Herbie were raised
Oh, I didn't
Catholic,
hear
but
the
we were
joke.
terrible Catholics, so...
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm terrible.
Catholics? What? Huh?
I
don't
don't
know what that is.
understand either.
Is that the Sunday exercise? Stand up and down, kneel, up, down, up, down.
Oh shit, are these the just black grozers? Or not grozers, promet things?
Yeah, black promets.
Grots, whatever the fuck the game calls them.
Promet.
They call them grots.
Grot promets.
I mean, if they're grots, you have to make them green.
So your mercenaries, they're black.
Shit.
Also, for some
Like
reason,
like our war crime ops.
for some reason, we have German World War II hand grenades.
Yeah, they can. Obviously, someone did not read the briefing.
They were on sale.
You are the Central European crab mercenaries. All of your equipment basically is from Germany and East Europe, Central Europe.
Right, so we got hyper modern rifles.
Yeah,
pistols,
you got German hand grenades. Found them
We,
off the
we
market.
just knocked
Just think
over a
of it as
museum, right? So
the M51.
You couldn't afford MV goggles. Ask your leader.
All right, geez, I got four belts for you.
I should probably count how many belts I have. That seems like an important thing. I have 5.
Over
So
here
we've got 900.
is a crate with 10 RPG 75s. They're Czech launchers because you're Central European. You also have Czech pistols because you're Central European.
Damn.
No.
That's not check.
No, I have a good weapon.
They thought of
I
everything.
have a Walther P99.
What? P99?
Yeah. Well,
You'd
it
have a
is-
POS. PF.
it is-
They're
it
not
is
the
German.
CZ. It's just the made up thing for the army.
Oh, rip.
Oh no!
Internet
in
shenanigans,
fact,
I think.
German.
Almost like he was trying to stream it as well.
Oh.
Well, I'm streaming it as well, so yeah. I'm doing that today.
Damn. Two whole streamers.
If we had best second and two, have 4.
Yeah.
Maybe one whole view between them all.
Every rifleman streamer first.
It's true. Fuck formation, you gotta get your cool camera shots.
Oof.
Let's see, were you given an optical sight? No. No, of course you weren't.
Oh, that'll be spicy. Although maybe all the rockets you have follow the same thingy.
Yeah, but
No.
it's kind of easier with the iron sights, actually. Since
Really?
they magically work for all the rockets, no matter what.
I
At
think-
Magic.
least I think they do.
Merc, you've had
no.
experience with this.
They fell really king short on irons when using anything other than BLs.
Okay, in that case, the irons
I think this is the BIS launcher, not the
Oh, yeah.
not the RHS launcher, which
We'll
is shit.
see regardless.
Yeah.
You can
Got like
correct,
10
you've got
rounds.
plenty of them.
You also got backup launchers. That's fine.
Nice documents cases.
So I have
That's where you hide all your war crimes.
2 BLs and 1 VR.
Should we be
Nice.
dogpiling Godhand's group? I'm gonna do it anyway.
I have an immense amount of missiles.
Nice.
3 times 7V, 2 times 7VL, 1 times 7VR.
You're expected
Nice.
to come back with none.
It either says a
Are we
lot
fighting
about
a tank company?
perceived accuracy
Um,
or how many things were expected to.
I mean, I just feel like it's lacking in spirit if nor used.
Hello. I have returned.
Oh shit,
Oh,
Godhand, I
yeah.
didn't know you were like
Real
a military planning artist. Look at that, damn.
Who knows what he's doing?
Yeah.
Oh, there.
You doing real markers? Don't do real markers. Whoa. Look
Yeah.
at that support by fire position. And look, we're going to fix people to the somewhere.
Is my marker mod on the server?
No, it's not.
Oh damn! Because yeah, that would have been good for if we're doing pre-briefed
Yeah.
shit like this. Then Vikings
If we,
markers is
Yeah,
amazing.
but I also have the attack by fire and support by fire markers that can be placed in game.
Ooh.
Are you
Which was fun when
Spicy.
we added it to UO because everyone used them wrong.
Of course.
Attack my fire is my favorite type of attack.
Vikings are a bit quiet for me. Don't know about anyone else.
I've not heard God Hand. I don't know if he's just silently planning, or if he's yelling at us.
He's in the zone.
Quietly think.
Oh, we can't
Maybe
hear
a
you.
little louder.
Reload the plugin, maybe.
I'm not seeing you transmit on TeamSpeak, Alan.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing you.
At least he hasn't been
Are you
disconnected
seeing me
yet.
transmit now?
There we
Yes,
go.
I can
Yeah,
hear you.
Oh, cool.
So yes, reloading worked.
Why is nobody listening to me?
Why do people? I keep coming up with answers for people, and they just keep the same random questions. I have no idea why. Yeah. It's
That's 'cause you're
also
an
for whoever didn't do it yet, my group, so we can have one giant family and do group hugs and shit.
Yay.
But with social distancing.
Right, yeah.
Everyone close in on her.
Of, I mean, to be honest, by Boris Johnson standards, this is probably fine.
And Herbie, you're the heavy team, right?
Yes.
I think it's a little judgmental.
Feeling, how dare you?
I've just done PT, or have you know?
Okay, your team has the cool guns, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Also,
Promise.
Godhand, if you want to convert to another cool gun, a rifleman can become a DMR.
It fits.
Oh. Just see. So people in the big gun team, go blue team, please, and people in everything else go green
Let's
team, I
go
guess, because
blue.
Mark took red.
He's red for the blood that he'll be putting back into you.
Oof.
Yeah.
Good use of promise, like it.
That HK1 121 looks so bulky though.
Are they not enough underslung shotguns?
I tried them. I thought
Can we
they
have
were awful.
underslung shotguns?
Yes.
Yeah, it's for the problem. They're not awful. They're awesome. They're the
Awfully
best,
awesome.
Like, they're the best, like, panic weapon when you get a clip for your carefully aimed shots. Boom, boom, boom.
Bang! You now have 60 million bullet wounds.
Deal with that while I reload. Boom, boom, boom.
Also, just the whole breaching aspect. Instead of you pulling the trigger 13 times to shoot someone a couple of times, you just pull the trigger once and shoot someone a couple of times.
You can also fire slugs, in which case it's one giant hole.
The slugs are a bit ridiculous. Well, they're not ridiculous because that is how shotgun slugs work. But I also like that the Eddie EOD robot has slugs for its shotguns.
I don't.
Like, can just kill people at 100 meters. It's like, okay, yeah, that's what this was meant for.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Toad spawning like 5 of them to experiment with things, and then firing line in mid.
Oh, it's Nike.
It is Nike. Nike dash Ajax to be precise.
Nikkei.
Nike.
Nike Ajax.
The big whooshy boy.
Should we check make sure nobody's been trying to join the unit to get the little flags?
Should probably do that.
Not right now, fuck it.
No, I mean I should probably apply to join.
Oh yeah. You're fucking
The
blank
longer I
arm,
leave
you-
it, the more likely I am to just put something vulgar on my arm patch.
You have to create a unit to do it.
Viking, join the squads team, and Snoop, join blue team.
Join the what now?
Squad has
Group.
like formed a giant team that you can join in Ace.
I am in it.
Vikings in it.
Yeah.
Empty.
Yeah, he's in blue team.
Probably need to rejoin. If it has seen,
I don't see it.
it's a bit of a meme sometimes.
There
The
we go.
giant.
Cool.
I can. What? Strange.
Do you see Snoop now? Yeah, Snoop is
There
all
we go.
blue. And they were all blue.
So basically, any dips we get join the green team because the green team is going to be the assault team.
Copy that.
Fun.
So it's got to be hardcore for Brodo just getting a bunch of people joining him constantly. Good first mission there. That's how nice I am.
Ugh. German grenades.
Yeah, we've had this discussion.
Think of
wasn't
them
here.
as the M51s.
Or if I was not paying attention.
They were on sale.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were.
because we're Central European.
Just 70
Mhm.
years old.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I like it as well. We've got like 70-year-old grenades, old uniforms, really pro helmets, and not even invented yet rifles.
Those are airsoft helmets.
Yeah, were invented.
Are they?
Yeah,
I thought
Polish.
the Promet.
The promise of
That's-
Polish, yeah. I mean, battle
Are
rifles.
they an actual rifle?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a
thought they
bullpup
made it
version and a
up.
conventional version.
Yeah.
they're actually in service.
You're actually in this. Oh, that's not an insult.
Actually, no, I'm not.
Poland's first plan of canning into space is make
You
the
don't know
rifle
you
from
are, Pi,
aliens.
but you are.
They were like, oh, here, there's some cool guns. Also, these grenades are really cheap. They were like, we should buy them.
We spent
found
all our
these things
budget
in a
on.
barn.
We spent all our budget on helmets and rifles and had none left for grenades and body armor.
Pretty much.
I mean,
It's the top-down approach. First you buy what's on your head, and then you buy what's in your hands.
Our shoulder pads are fucking awesome.
There's argument that we're wearing boots from like World War One surplus.
Exactly, yeah.
They
no, you
look,
can
are-
provide your own boots.
they look reasonable to me in the British Army.
They didn't let me wear
Looks a bit
Crocs.
like Franco-Prussian war to me.
Though I got issued
I
hot
don't
weather
know.
boots.
These
If it
If it
trails
was
nothing
my
else.
seem
PMC,
kind
I'd
of
let you
worn.
wear Crocs.
Kinda dirty. That's a good thing.
That's also why we forgot to buy gloves for you guys.
Only pussies wear gloves.
But then I am a hardcore pussy.
When a
Like-
nice shades pro
I know,
revolver.
this is
I'm
known.
Teddy White level pussy.
I am commander. Commander
I
W.
dare
Slav.
you to come to Norway in winter, and
No, this is true. Actually, yes. Warm gloves is a fair point. I take that back. But it is
Because
currently,
he's a reservist, he doesn't know better.
it's currently 15 to 23 degrees, which is quite a wide range of temperature. But
oh, in game.
I feel like I'll be able to take a better guess at what the temperature was rather than it's somewhere between 15 and 23. Oh, so you mean it's daytime?
Well, you know, we're standing in the sun, so you'd probably think it's hotter than it actually is in the air.
Surprisingly cool for
So-
Is
June.
it not just hotter in the sun?
12 degrees.
So
and
right now
wet.
we're waiting for Lancer and Nike, right?
Yeah, Lance is having issues.
I guess Nike has as well.
Yeah, it's dropped off TeamSpeak.
The question is whether we just start briefing or we wait for them.
I think just starting is probably
Cool.
the better idea.
Okay. So I'm just gonna do like an emergency task org in case they don't come in, and that is to take the RPG assistant and put him in the green team in case that green team does not get reinforced. Because I would like another body in there, and I will not use the RPG initially, which will become obvious during the brief. Okay. So briefing itself. You can read the map, obviously. The terrain to our east says forest on the map, but it's actually dotted it's a very young forest. The trees are not very big at all. So we don't want to approach through that. Instead, we'll go over that. So that's not really a safe approach for us. When you look at the terrain in the chemical factory to the north, there's a rise, and that is our main key terrain feature for the operation. To the west, there is a village that might be occupied, so we don't want to get in touch with that. Just so you have like an idea of the general layout or what the thought was there. Cool. One situation, a enemy. The enemy consists of dudes. I forgot to ask Aishiate how many, but they are occupying the chemical factory.
It's in the briefing.
Probably. Did it say how many?
About half a platoon.
Half platoon. Okay. So 2 squads-ish. So the idea I got was basically it's likely that there is up to a squad in the westernmost building of the chemical factory known as the new office building, and possibly up to a squad in the easternmost building called the old office building, with patrols in the area around, so detract whatever the amount of patrols are from that area. Okay. Our mission is to secure the chemical factory and hold it against enemy reinforcements coming in from the east. Execution. I will, if we can, use the car that was available, mount us up in that, and then follow that so we can come up to follow that from our starting point north, and then turn east and then back southeast to the FRV on the map. And from there, we'll split up into the 2 teams where we will have the Herbies team. It will be the fire support team. They will be on the left axis, moving into a support by fire position, where my map rec says that they should be able to see both office buildings and the area in between, so they should basically be able to lock down movement in the chemical factory. In the meantime, the assault team will be on the right. They will move down to a church/graveyard and get ready to conduct an assault there. When support by fire team has cut down the opposition supported by the assault team will then push south into the western office building, secure that, and then ideally they will still be in a position to push east, supported by the fire support team, through the factory and clear it out until they get to the old office building. And at that point, phase 2 starts, which I don't think we should brief now, but we could brief it now if you want.
No. That's
Okay.
literally the second part of the mission. You have a break in between.
Also, secondary task for Herbie's team is that we have a flanking threat to the east, technically, although I don't expect it in real life. But that means you have to consider being able to observe towards the east in case enemy forces show up unexpectedly, just for whatever realism purpose.
I will consider this.
Also, restriction for you, since this is a chemical factory that also apparently makes explosives, we do not want to shoot RPGs in there. And we're very concerned about rota and accidental explosions. So we want to restrict our fires to only target personnel and known cover for personnel. We do not want to target factory buildings that we're not really sure what's in and where the tanks are. So we want to direct the fire closely, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So eat RPGs at the chemical factory, got it.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good plan. Logistics. Apparently we get like an Uber thing from the truck in case we get reinforcements. They will be brought to the FRV and then they'll bootleg it into the chemical factory. Once we've secured the factory, we'll bring the vehicle forward for resupply in the factory. Because of how phase 2 is, realistically, we wouldn't reinforce or we wouldn't be moving the support team because that's my plan for the second part, but fuck that. And command and signals will all be on radio, and I'll be directing the entire squad. If I fall, then Herbie takes up squad lead because he is most detached from the battle, and then pushes in the attack. And if Herbie falls, then it's Protodroid. That is it for the briefing as far as I know. Any questions, comments, concerns?
Neggers, chiggers.
There's a enemy mortar possession marked vicinity of Carlin to the east. Is that something we need to worry about?
Well, yes, in the sense that they might be called on us, but it's not in our objective to attack it, so it's more in the sense that we might get mortared and the entire chemical factory might blow up because it gets mortared.
Sounds like a plan.
That is why you send mercenaries to do it, apparently.
Yeah, you are correct.
Also, we don't have any CBRN gear, so we're basically just hoping that we don't accidentally start a rota and get everyone gassed with horrible chemicals that we can die from. I don't know. I don't make chemicals. Anything else?
There is a crate with RPGs over there if you need them.
For phase 2, we'll need a lot of RPGs, but because of the nature of our objective, oh shit! What if there's armor in there? There wasn't in the picture, was there? Gotta check the picture.
If there's armor, could we blow up the chemical factory to take them out?
Well, then we would fail our mission, which is to secure the chemical factory, not blow it up.
Be pretty secure when it's blown up.
It's true, but it'd also be pretty useless.
Plus, you know, most
So
armor
much of
has
that.
CBR and protection. We don't.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh.
Anything else?
Sorry.
When you're ready, I'll yeet you across to
Toad.
the starting
Hello,
site.
do you want me
Oh,
on blue or
damn.
green? I just presumed green.
In green, because
Cool.
your green team is assault team.
We've got Nike
fuck
as
my
well.
life.
So Nike, do you want to join group on anybody?
I am
so we've
good
got
with
one
whatever
more.
you want me to do.
Yeah, you need to. We're all in the same group, so just join a group on anybody. Go up to anyone and do join group.
What's the ranging of this site?
All of the ranging.
Guesstimate.
So now my assault team is getting big.
Good.
You're basically a squad leader now, Proto.
Oh no.
And I think when you're in, go green.
300
Mike.
meters apparently. Huh?
Oh, there you go. Can't range it up or down though. Sad.
No, fixed.
Yeah, we are basically a marine squad, aren't we?
Yeah.
Marines.
You want
So does
Should,
someone volunteer
Not a
to
bad
be
show.
assistant team lead for Proto?
I can
I'll
do
volunteer.
it.
I can support.
Please
but
take it,
I can't
Yax.
team lead.
So Yax is
Yeah.
assistant team lead, and
Cool.
Herbie is and
mean-
Chokeball are assistant team leads.
Assistant to
We're-
the
Oh,
assistant.
who's
We're
who's
the
going
peanut
to assist them?
gallery.
Don't worry. I can
Uh,
be super
Lancer is
aggressive.
assistant.
I
teammate.
am like aggressive, man. If you put me in charge, I'm going to attack them.
Jesus, if
At this point, Nike is the only person in the assault team not in some way commanding the assault team.
if
Cool.
if Goman dies
Well,
now, it's going to be like, you know, complete clusterfuck.
We're not the assault team. We're the assault team committee.
Yeah, exactly.
The
Assault
wars
team
of
unit
succession
usually
for the
formed
assault
after a
team.
few did.
Wow.
Oh yeah, and Mark, you will be
Fabulous.
like I would want to keep you with the support by fire team, obviously, but because Arma, I think you and I will be at the graveyard, and then when the assault
Floating.
team goes in, then later we'll run in and start doing a casualty collection point in the western end of the chemical factory as they push east.
That's fair. Let them take all the bullets and then go in and muffle.
Exactly.
What is it with
Gee,
us setting up
thanks.
CCPs in graveyards?
It's the best
Proactive
season.
It's happened once, man.
Short trip.
It's
finished.
efficiency.
Efficiency.
Okay.
What's the cover? Anyways,
Oh, man.
Golan, did you want the RPGs? Have every rifleman pick one up or something?
Well,
Right,
are we
well, we still
resupplying
have
before
some.
phase 2?
Always.
Nice.
If we don't carry
You what?
them, will they be brought with
I
us?
w- Are we? So we're not resupplying before phase 2, guys.
No,
Okay,
unless
yeah,
you
then bring
really
all
bring
the
the truck
RPGs.
along. But there's RPGs in the truck as well.
Get all the
I mean,
RPGs.
if you take the truck along with you, that's fine, but you need to run back. But at phase 2, the truck will magically appear in the compound. Like, oh wow,
Cool.
The newest in technology.
yeah, you called an Uber.
Army.
I
Uber?
have literally talked to call sign Uber once.
So just for the latecomer, and I quite possibly have missed something. If I'm in the assault team, I have a some 308 or 338 machine gun ammo. Are we having a machine gun in the assault team?
Yes, we have a HK 1-to-1.
And the support team.
In the support.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
We can deal with that later.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Just bring
Okay,
the
so
ammo.
let me rephrase my question. If there is no machine gun in the assault team, is there a reason that I should be carrying ammunition for a machine gun?
Yes.
There's
we
a
might
machine gun
need
in the
it later.
squad.
You might need it later when we link back up.
Mm-hmm.
Haha, haha. Link machine gun ammo.
If it's too much weight, then we can
Maybe you're
work
banned
on
from
that,
team
but
leading.
just
No one would mind
ditch
if I
it,
shot him,
or
right?
just keep
Dude,
it.
someone actually linked my machine gun ammo when I was playing armor the other day.
Wow.
And we had
You still
50
do
round
that?
belts for 240. I started shooting and shooting like, wow, this
Oh,
is
yeah,
a really long
Proto.
50 round belt.
Proto, do you want to organize your own team, or do you want me to do it for you?
You can organize. I'm not strict.
Okay, so you'll take just Turby and Lance in your team, and then Yax will get Toadball and Nike.
Copy that.
Carol Viking, which one of you is which assistant?
I'm there.
I am Jesus assistant.
So me,
Okay.
Yax, and
So, Cal, you'll be with Snoop.
and Nike should
Yeah.
be. Change
That-
color or what?
If you're done, here, shall I teleport you over?
Okay.
Yeah, does anyone have anything else? Otherwise, we'll just teleport over there and start killing shit. Cool, let's teleport.
I do like the killing.
The assault team
scared.
committee must consent by unanimous majority.
I vote aye.
Unanimous majority. How would you have a majority that wasn't or a unanimous vote that wasn't a majority? It's unanimous.
If there are many abstentions.
What about
It has to
unanimous
be
minority?
unanimous
Alright.
among the majority.
Teleporting in 3,
And it's not unanimous.
2.
Well,
One.
it is if there are no nay
Two.
votes. An abstention doesn't stop a unanimous vote.
Bullshit.
You know,
This is terrifying.
Okay.
I had someone.
Hi.
We're
Okay.
all gonna die now.
Hi.
Kill us.
my legs. Oh god.
Just walk down the side. It's
Apply the
Okay.
splint, Lancer.
I got yeeted off the side when I spawned in.
It's a slight teleportation mishap.
Mild pain, no injuries.
Why am I still alive? Amma, what have
One
you done?
minor
Just
bruise.
It's alright, because we're at the medical tent.
I'll quickly do this.
Can I-
Was that,
Oh, is that why we? Okay.
is that just a minor existential crisis you had, Gothand?
Yeah. Because Amma normally kills me when
Where
this
did
shit
you
happens,
find
but
that?
I survived.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I assume it's eye shades.
Whole mission.
Just build up a
That would make sense, actually, yeah.
I've literally
Nice
already
sitting, Mark.
used up all my luck.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Is that
die.
how chairs work?
So,
Yes, the Livonia exercise map.
I just have such good luck with teleports. Played a large TPT over at fucking the other
Oh, that
place
must
again.
be Mark's
Fucking,
JTF
um,
exercise.
the,
Electron
yeah,
39.
essentially
I'm to the other 38.
map start location thing didn't work, so we spawned in the bottom left corner. So like 10
Aliens.
By and like, alright, we'll just
Remember,
teleport
fire is
over
hot, I
over
said.
to the,
Oh, nay, whose tent was this? Fucker.
They teleported both
Yeah.
sides, and then they also teleported
damn.
like
There's a pillow.
You
also,
can
like,
open the doors to the portalies, but not go in.
essentially there was a
Do you know what's inside?
that, like,
I think
you're
there's
outside
nothing
the AO,
stopping
I heard
you.
there was a truck somewhere.
There's a
they
truck right there.
teleported Opport,
Oh, there it
which
is.
would kill you, like, outside of
Very
AO,
well camouflaged.
and it just killed everyone in Opport.
Yeah,
Shall we
it
get
looks like a tent.
Oh, shit.
guys get mounted up in the truck, I guess?
Yes,
Yep.
please.
I like
Over this way, there was a truck.
There's a
It's a
truck.
nice truck.
There's a fire.
Of course,
there's a
Mark is
couch.
looting it already.
No, I'm looking what's in it.
Crouch.
Damn.
Followed
You
by
were told
taking
there's
it.
RPGs in it.
Fond
Red
memories
shirt.
of this truck.
Why do you
Guys, can
end
I
up in
has
the
the
front
343,
cabin
please?
when you enter in the
Did you have
rear?
one?
Nope.
Yeah, I just did that
Can
as
I
well.
sit
He's
in the
got one.
middle? I want to sit in the middle,
I've got one.
please.
Put one on the ground here.
Have people got 343s?
Yep. Woodwell has
Yep.
it free for free.
I don't have one either. Bye.
What?
Dude, middle
What
seat
did
is
people
best
do
seat.
with your 343s?
Nothing.
I only have a 148, not a 343.
Also, so green team go 343 channel 1, and blue team go 343 channel
343.
2. And me and Mark will be. Yeah, we'll get on, go on free if we need to have a private
Put it in
conversation.
your backpack.
Proto needs one as well.
Have a
Me
quick
too.
conversation about his performance.
Proto, you need to
Radio
dismount.
check
You
on
get
one.
343.
Yep, 343.
Toad,
Copy.
radio check on 1. 5-5.
It was strange.
Are you here, Mark?
Yes.
Team 2 in the
Direction
house!
1.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Being in the front, I feel special.
Opening your backpack.
Sad.
What's the name of your guys'
You have a one
grenades?
343.
What was that one?
The
The vintage model.
What does it say?
39 fragmentation.
Yeah,
Also,
Okay,
I need a
just making
volunteer
sure.
to be driver and vehicle commander.
it's the egg grenade.
I volunteered Topol.
Roger that. Alright.
What?
Sorry, what were
I
the
can
radio
drive
channels
if
again?
you need.
What the what?
What were the radio channels? Which team on which channel?
Your channel
Green is
1,
one.
so you don't need to change anything.
Oh, okay then.
And
Never
you
the...
can do Control Shift and
Hey.
arrow keys to select which ear you want to hear it through.
Ah, I was just using the
We're
self-interactive.
basically just heading out north.
Yeah, you can do that as well.
Team leaders, are all your
Look at
people
the
mounted
map.
up?
Blue team,
I got
everyone.
the
Cheese, you in?
Yep.
Yep, all in.
Cool, let's go.
TLDR of the
looking at you.
scammer was he wanted to steal my account.
I'm shocked, Lancer.
Yeah. Do you have a particularly nice account, or?
No, he's just like shotgunning everywhere, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess he's stolen enough accounts so he can like just keep converting stolen accounts back into like Dawson official.
Is your account public or
Mine? Probably.
does it even matter for that?
No. He was trying to get me to screenshot my purchase history and send it to him, and then something else like do a link on my phone to de-authenticate my two-factor authentication.
Where does someone get camouflage
When was the
body
last
armor?
time that
Right there.
worked?
Sad.
Happens often enough.
It's
I
just
mean,
what you
he's
find.
obviously stolen some accounts because
You've also got
Yeah.
a map case, which might not have been available on the mountain camel. I think it was, though.
I think it's probably random, isn't it?
Yeah.
God, Livonia's pretty.
I'm gonna quickly grab a drink.
Not on my settings.
Crossing the flat.
Roads.
Oh, so were you deployed in Poland at all, or were you all Germany?
What?
Were you deployed in Poland at all, or were you all Germany?
deployed to Germany. Yes, I was stationed in Germany.
Yeah, whatever.
Did you went to Poland?
So,
was his
I thought
answer
you
to
Yanks
this
called going any overseas.
This is basically
deployments.
the turn
I
right
was
point.
trying to be American for you.
Well, no, because there is a specific term, deployment, and I deployed to Poland. I wasn't stationed in Poland.
Were you in one of these trucks in Poland?
Yeah. And in Germany
this
too.
This is bad memories for you driving through Poland in one of these trucks. You're not doing it in a computer game.
Well, I wasn't riding in the back. I was
Damn.
driving.
Important boy.
I drove all the way to the top right of
Is the
Poland.
tree line we're following?
From the bottom right of
Right.
Germany.
Yeah, we just want to be on the.
Is that the official term for it?
Got it.
Yeah, I went from bottom
I
right
didn't
Germany
see
to
that
top right
fucking,
Poland.
Those are
overhead
place
table
names.
on the map.
I'm not gonna
To
lie,
right.
it was possibly the best time I've had in the army. Because I had a
But the
chill,
trick is we
chill
don't want to
team leader with
expose
me, and we
ourselves
just
to the
fucking
village on the right.
we took off our body
Okay.
armor, put it next to us, and then I just listened to an audiobook the whole time. It was great.
Why were you wearing body armor in Poland?
Because everyone else is wearing body armor.
It's the army. You have to do what everyone else is
Yeah,
doing.
you have to wear body armor unless you're like, nah, fuck that, and you just take it off and no one says anything. You're like, just as soon as you get out of the truck, you take off your helmet, and then no one says anything. You're like, oh, he just took off his body armor in the truck when they stopped the truck. We stopped at this truck stop. Not he hasn't been riding with body armor at all this entire time. We usually take our helmets off. That was kind of
Poland is
taking
not in
helmets
a
off
war.
was sketchy because people on the side of the road will like take
They can
pictures
see
and
you.
they'll
Yeah.
upload it and be like, look, it's the army convoy, and then someone will see, dude, someone got in trouble. Someone got in trouble because they have
Really?
their fucking iPro on. Dude, no, legit. Like
Then
he got
let's park down in the valley
out of a team
right
leader
here,
slot that he
basically.
was in.
It's
Like,
like
yeah,
at the tree
someone-
line to our right.
someone up the side of the road took a picture at that point and uploaded it, and then they happened to see it. Like my, platoon sergeant happened to see it. I wasn't wearing iPro at the time, so they removed me as a team.
Oh,
leader.
Welcome to the FRV. Okay, blue team, if you want to push away from the vehicle a bit, face southeast.
Okay. Okay, team leads, let's get ready to move. Green team will go first, and then blue team. I'll be in the middle with Mark.
Copy that.
Are you on channel 3, Mark?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, we'll be following on green team. Order bot should be myself, followed by what's his face, Snoop, followed by Viking, followed by Cal, followed by Cheese.
Okay, where's Proto Droid?
Yeah, over here,
Okay.
sorry. I can't see
Order of march.
radios.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
Blue team, at bunker 2, you'll break off for your objective.
Roger.
Let's go, Mark.
for them.
Moving.
Contact southeast, low right from the pylon.
Southeast.
Left,
Eyes on.
man going from left to right.
Single man, another.
Under the pylons.
2 men actually.
There's 4 of them. It's a patrol.
Oh.
Starting back
Okay.
on the
Direction 4.
The team push back left a little bit into this cover.
Push into the cover.
Into the cover.
Take cover behind the medic. That'll go well.
Green team, if you can hear me.
He's here to save lives.
It's fine, I'm bulletproof.
Green team, move back into cover. I don't like this.
Okay then.
They are on the.
4 men?
So Nike, let's push far right.
Good spotting, Viking.
Green team, I want to see if we can push, just continue on our route and see if we can avoid this patrol on our left.
That's what we're going to be pushing on and ignoring them.
Green team, because my radios won't switch to active.
Do you reckon they're gonna clock the truck?
Roger.
Good hand.
Alright, let's.
Yep.
Are we going to have to secure the truck?
No.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. No.
Godland has decided the truck can defend itself.
Well, I'm
It's
doing
an
the Godfather
automated
now.
truck.
Tempo, leave the truck, whatever.
Yeah. He says it worked for Godfather, so it should work for God Hand, right?
Mark, let's go.
Yeah.
I think green is pushing right.
Counted 4, by the way.
Yep. Okay.
We're moving right, we're just going to avoid that patrol.
Moving.
Right, moving right.
Yeah, we're moving at a slow jog.
Hold.
Hold.
Holding.
Moving.
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 Hold again.
Hold.
Hold.
Coward. Hit.
Have you guys at the back still got eyes on that patrol?
Copy 1.
Noise.
Okay, roger.
Okay.
Yeah, noise.
Moving.
I'm gonna have
Moving in.
Moving.
Moving.
squad lead to team net. I will begin to push up. We're gonna do some half bounds. Okay.
Roger, you'll bound ahead and we'll trail behind you.
Stop him again.
Copy.
This is a real life trick, by the way. If you have a young leader that wants to show to prove what they can do, you just make them bound in front of the rest of everyone else. It's gonna be great.
You're not a very nice person.
I bet his squad mates will love that.
Fine until, the hidden dish.
Blue team, cover us. We're bounding up.
Moving.
Where are we covering?
Negative. You're a large element in your own power, so you can bound within your team, and the rest of the squad will be trailing you.
Randomly shouted out, blue
Copy
team
that.
cover. It's like, what am I covering? Okay, blue team, we're moving.
Blue team moving.
Moving.
Is he on our channel?
We're not going to bound. Just tempo.
Yeah, some weird, I can hear Godhand, but I think we're hearing you locally this time.
Blue team, you guys good?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it as well.
Fuck, we must be moving.
There's a lot of points here.
Are we bounding
let's-
by
let's-
team? Or
Yeah, let's keep moving. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know why. Yeah, I think he doesn't know how to actually do this, so let's just push.
let's go.
Moving.
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 Teams, blue team push up.
Yeah, Green team, my understanding is you're supposed to be bounding within your own element, and then we're just following on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No problem.
Hey, assistant team leads and assistant team leads, make sure you help your team lead up with bounding within your element.
Yeah.
Moving.
Moving again. We're not going anywhere
Moving
near
quite slowly,
our...
obviously, because the team in front are bounding.
We're not moving anywhere near our plotted route, though.
Yeah, that's a point.
Moving again.
Bloodhound, we're also kind of pushing in the wrong direction.
Yeah,
Moving.
As
saw
in,
that as well.
back towards the border.
And then we stop the... Yeah.
Okay, Proto, hold. We're gonna switch places, so Herbie will be in lead and you'll be trailing.
You're good.
Enjoy, Herbie.
It's gonna be great, Herbie.
Okay, we're switching around so that we're in the lead. So Cheese, you're going to be in front, followed by your cow, and then myself, then Snoop, then Beacon.
Up front, where we heading off?
Basically,
Herbie?
MG team to the front.
Sorry.
So we need to move. Let's just move east, south, or southeast until we hit our original route, and then I'll tell you when we need to start following the route again.
If you go southeast from here,
No, hold up.
Wait.
I'll be running back and forth and squad leading.
Bloodhound, we're good to go. You ready?
Stand by.
So the other team leader's quite new, so they're just taking things slow for the moment.
Okay, we're going.
Okay, Cheese, take us out.
Moving.
Moving, King.
Yep.
Moving, Godhand.
Yeah, sorry.
How do you want us moving out?
Yeah, I know it's hard to be team lead the first time.
You wanna
Third, Mark will be last man. Mark, my
thanks.
last man
trail as a
is
single file
Beacon.
Moving off.
Okay.
Herbie will pull security.
Okay, so you're behind.
Copy. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Want to take your guys first, and then my guys will follow last, or?
Okay, blue team, if we take contact front, then Cheese, you're to lay down immense amounts of suppressing fire, and then we'll form a line to your left.
Cheers.
The line will be in the direction of the contact, so... In fact, wrong. That's if we take contact front. If we take contact left or right, then we'll just turn to face the enemy. Take contact rear, shoot Mark.
Hey Herbie, remember to pull some security along the way. We don't want to run into another patrol unexpected.
Channel through.
Roger, do you want me to bound my team?
You can echo anything I need to hear.
You can move constantly at a slower pace, but this running pace I think is gonna end up bad for us.
Right, a slow jog. It's alright if we move at a jogging pace, and then if we come through some open terrain, we pause, observe before moving.
Well, it's meeting anyone in the close terrain I'm afraid of.
Would you like just to drop it down to a walk then? Okay, let's drop it down to a walk, blue team.
Yeah, Herbie,
Walking pace.
Walking behind green team.
Okay.
Roger, walking now.
Why is my walk never work?
Okay, from here, bunker 2 should be slightly east of southeast, I think.
Contact left.
Contact left.
Contact east, 2 men, red building, 1 story. Right side of that building, haven't seen us. Correction, it's the fire team.
No eyes.
Blue team, there's a little rubber wall up by Cheese. Push up to it.
Vehicle sound.
Vehicle moving left to right.
Yeah.
Roger.
Just cross in front of us.
The red building up there, Godhand.
I think there's about a fire team on the right side of it.
Is that one of those bunkers or?
No, it's the compound northwest.
Sorry,
No, it's the one. It's the compound just to the northwest of Bunker 2.
Yeah.
I see.
worries.
I really don't like our mission now. We're gonna risk ending up getting 360 contact. But Herbie, see if we can, if you can do like some sort of internal bounding security to the left, and then come back into our direction.
Hey, Snoop Viking, push up to Cheese's right.
Yeah, you got Hunter was listening as well.
Moving.
Talking and listening. So internal bounding to the right. Yes.
Set.
Left, right? So we get back on path. What the fuck?
Going north
right.
then.
Well, I'm disoriented right
Or
now. So
going south. Bunker
We
2
are-
is over that way. Or like that way.
that's east of us. Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, we're to the west of
But
our
they're pushing.
original
They're
route.
pushing south now, essentially. Then. Yeah.
In fact, I think is that not Bunker 2 there?
They're heading back to the
Can we move up
graveyard.
just a smidge?
There's an
Yeah, it's not Bunker 2 there. Never mind.
there's another line of rock walls.
We just saw a white thing. So sorry. Where are we going? Good.
On your right,
Yeah, I'm confused. One second.
Copy.
Not used to
We
this.
are-
There we are. Okay, so we're just east of,
Yeah.
west of. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I want to push north around this compound and then come up to our path to Bunker 2 and then continue south that way to avoid these guys.
Okay.
I just confused myself a little.
So we'll bound and then you guys follow on. Do you want to bound by teams?
No, I want to bound in your team, so basically just avoid contact like you guys just did, so we can get sightings before we meet them.
Okay.
Then push up into the closed area to our north, then push right, and then and then get back on the path. Cool.
Okay, Cheese Cow, hold here. Snoop Viking, push north about 25 meters.
Hey, Proto.
And hold.
Essentially, we saw some enemies just up there,
So
so we're pushing.
we're going to
back
try and
north,
avoid these
exploring
guys
those
to the
spaces,
north.
pushing
And loop round them there.
the original path.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And your team is just trailing behind. Trevi's team will be bounding security.
We're moving off now. Got hand.
So
Okay. Protocol on the network.
Okay. Okay, Cheese Cow, moving. Bound to the north of other team.
Mark, just attach yourself to the green team since blue team is going to be bounding and shit.
Who?
What kind of distance you looking for?
It's about 20 meters.
Cool.
We're going to keep bounding like this until we get to that stand of trees over there.
Copy.
you've seen this power lines across the street.
Yeah.
MSR at the intersection.
Yeah.
Set vision's
wanna-
garbage east now.
We want to cross the MSR north of the intersection, I believe. Okay, other team set, Viking, and Snoop team move.
Moving.
Team, call when you're set, and we'll move up.
Okay, just push a bit past Viking Snoop. Or Voop.
Okay, we're at the ASR.
Set.
Set.
Okay, cheese. Team cheese, push. Yeah. We'll do another 2 bounds and then we'll go back to normal movement.
Otherwise, they use your assistant team.
Alright, this is fair. Is it a
Vehicle on MSR.
Yes.
Vehicle on MSR.
Set audio vehicle MSR.
Just went past the road east.
Roger.
Going to
Moving
the left.
south to north, 1 times unarmed UAZ with troops in.
Cheese, you set?
Roger, when it's passed, we'll push up.
I don't think it made us.
few hundred meters to our north, moving away from us now. Okay, we're good to go.
Roger, let's go.
Okay, Vikings
go.
up, bound.
Moving. Cheese. Oh, up there.
Okay, just push up to them.
In line.
Yeah.
Set.
Good, are you happy for us to continue normal movement at a walking pace from here on? As we
Okay.
make contact, so do you want us to keep bounding?
You're my front team lead, so whatever you feel is safest.
Sprint everywhere. Okay, we're just going to continue normal movement at a walking pace. We're going to head east-northeast, about 200 meters. I'll let you know once it's... Oh, fucking, that's his long range.
Bunker is in sight right now.
What's that?
Be on the left
The
side
bunker's in
of the
sight.
north
Where
side.
It's bunker 1.
We're going to be facing
They're moving to bunker 2, which is to the southeast, so we're going to be pushing...
basically our
Team 2, we're going to be pushing normal movement east-northeast, about 200 meters until we're back on track, and then we'll swing on south again. I'll let you know when we're back on track.
We're on the left, pushing on
bunker 2.
We're
Moving
we're
out as a
waiting,
walking pace, that's not...
so
It's not Cal, it's
who is going
bunker
to be
1.
pushing up, and we as group.
Got
There's a
GPS.
hill for the
Looking
MSR
at it.
across.
Moving.
Got it.
Green team, are we good to go?
Walking team, blue team.
Is
Walking pace, blue
Tilt
team.
with us?
So we're just north of that T-junction, Cal, that's to the south of bunker 1. Southwest of bunker 1.
Copy that. Follow guy,
She's a bit more east-northeast.
Never follow me because I'll just move around as I see fit.
At the MSR.
Yeah, Cheese Cal, do you want to do near side security? Then we'll provide a far side security.
The building previous contacts in sight from here.
Yep.
We're obscured then.
Snoop.
Peeking, cross the road, provide cover on the other side.
Moving.
God, Hans, do you want us to provide security, let green team pass, and then
That is an excellent suggestion. Yep. Green team, blue team is pulling security for the road crossing, so you just run through them and onto the other side of the road.
Okay, the other team is going to be moving past us, and then we're providing security.
Copy, far side is set. Green team can push straight through into the trees.
line.
Speaking, I don't know why, but your radio is incredibly quiet for me, and I can't hear you over the interference.
It's not good, it's not skilled.
I don't know.
Crossing.
Pushing.
Set.
is everyone else getting that with Viking?
Okay, guys, Nike push to the left of the droid, so we'll be...
Push your volume.
East. So get on the left side of me. Obviously, scary thing to look at is...
Infantry in the...
I'm just boosting your volume on TeamSpeak. Cheese is seen across the road.
Contact right. I see one guy.
Reporting
I
contacts.
see at least 2.
South, southeast.
Both 3, all armed, none of them moving.
God, Hans, we're across. Do you want us to continue movement?
Contact
Oh,
south 100.
They're
NV5.
walking away.
Yeah, they're moving south, away from us.
okay, blue team, go prime. Blue team, go prime. There's a patrol just for south.
100 meters.
Oh, 4th person?
Calling back to
Going
group.
to the southwest.
Disposable 18?
Okay, team leads, my plan is, we're very close to bunker 2. So my plan is to have blue team continue to the support by fire position, provided they can get past the patrols. Assault team continue to bunker 2 and then towards the graveyard.
Okay, blue team, we're breaking off from green team now, so
You're in south, right?
same order of march. Cheese leading us out, east-northeast, slow jog.
Otherwise,
go away from
take
this
one
patrol.
of your very experienced crabs and make them lead the team out.
Can I actually have someone take over my team lead? Sorry.
Sure. I can do it. Don't worry about it.
Mark, we're heading south to the graveyard.
Go on my radio instead.
You can
Slow
give me
jog.
your radio, yeah, that would be great.
Done.
Okay. Okay, Godhand, give me a second, I will take
Cheese,
over.
when you get
Okay,
level with the
so,
bunker, head straight east for about 50 meters, and then head southeast.
16 goes
one to the right and one to the left.
open ground like a boss.
Okay, blue team, if we take contact to our front, we're to form a line on Cheese's right hand side. If we take contact to either other side, we'll form a line in that direction, return fire, kill them.
Okay.
I just suddenly dropped like 10 frames. Ah, that might be why.
We just got advised Yax is taking over green team and continuing soon.
Not yet.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, so John.
Down, down, down.
Unsure if friendly. Yeah, God have be advised, they just disappeared as if they
Continue moving.
Moving again.
Planes magically disappeared.
Yeah, I have more frames now as well.
That scared the shit out of me.
Okay, Cheese, hold up, there's a distinct lack of cover here, so we're going to form a wedge. Cal, go on Cheese's right, everyone else. Can you go on the right as well, and me and Snoop will go on the left.
When we're in the wedge, just continue moving. I believe we're in the wedge.
Moving.
Destroyed BMPs on the right.
Direction of movement, are we supposed to be pushing up bunker here?
Bunker in front of us is bunker 3, so let's converge on that. Far in the too far ahead on the wedge, just walk for a moment so you drop back.
Let me hold short of this ridge line.
Yeah. They hold about 20 meters short of the bunker.
Okay, when we reach the bunker, I want Snoop and Viking, just make sure it's clear. Cheese and Cal hold just below the ridge. And I'll radio in that we're at the bunker position. Drop.
Holding now.
Cool, Viking, Snoop, just go up, make sure the bunker's clear.
Moving. Left,
Command,
okay.
Team 2.
Go.
They advised we've reached bunker 3, so we're just going to make sure that bunker's clear and then move into our 4x5 position.
Roger, you are at bunker 3. We just had a sighting very close.
Okay, the other team's a bit behind us because they've had a very close sighting, so they're having to hold up.
Yeah, we heard the speaker on your radio is incredibly loud.
There's an opening, like a shooting hole.
Eyes on the chemical plant. I see one guard tower with a guard in it.
Entering.
Okay, everyone know.
Contact inside. Contact in the bunker.
inside, 2 down. I'm injured.
Holy shit.
You okay?
Clear?
Yeah, I'm clear.
Bunker's clear.
Pushing cover.
Okay. You both up?
Contact west.
That west not seen.
Southwest.
Contact southwest.
The blue team, this is squad leader. I'm expediting movement for green team towards the graveyard.
Please,
Can
get you guys up
get
here?
me a contact report
Mag.
ASAP?
Do it.
I don't see them.
Move on the behind the bunker onto the left hand side of it, please.
We need to worry about friendlies here.
Nope.
Got it. Cheese is hit. I should be by. Let me grab that corner. Yeah, just a bit.
Frag out!
Viking, you okay?
I'm hit.
We advise these 2 times enemy dead. We have enemies occupying bunker 3 and the support by fire position. Have casualties. Wait out further.
Yeah, contact southwest danger close, this side of the road.
This side of the road, southwest, danger close. Give contact calls on
Southwest, danger
343s,
close.
guys. Make sure everyone hears them.
Contact southwest, this side of the road, danger close.
Not seeing him, just holding that tree line.
Roger, green team.
Movement
be
west.
ready to
Below 100 meters.
do a flanking movement from the right if blue teams get bogged down.
Kirby, move away from the firing slot.
In the way.
Can you send that again?
Anticipate doing a
Cheese, you want to get on the northern corner of the bunker? You'll probably be able to see from that.
Moving.
Yeah, shots coming from the west, northwest.
That west, ridgeline 100. 1 down.
I'm stepping out.
This is Herbie.
Watching
Stand
that
by
west
for
north
contact
there.
report, over. I'm currently located in bunker 3. I've taken contact at least or approximately 1 times fire team to my west northwest. I'm engaging. Wait out for further.
Roger, your contact is in between green and blue. Green,
Yeah,
Vehicle
I've
noise.
seen possible low ground.
Vehicle noise.
UAZ
There's a contact between.
to our west. UAZ's just coming to our west. He's in the small trees close to our west.
UAC, trees to the west close.
Audio west close.
Has anyone got any flags?
Out graveyard.
Yeah.
Cheese does. You want him in the tree line?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like in the
Tree line, please.
closest bushes.
Frag out. Yeah, there's
Frag
second
out.
line of bushes as well. Moving left,
snip.
right.
Yeah, wait.
Pretty bad in the right. So
Go.
definitely.
Frag out west.
Magazine. Contact west 100 ridgeline. Pushing and reloading.
No.
Another frag out southwest.
Out.
Cheese is up.
Heavy's hit.
Close the bunker.
Then
This guy might be, I'm not sure. So,
Anyone down? No. Okay.
Hey,
get
Godhand,
into
this is
food
Herbie.
soon. Lost a lot of blood. So I want to take my corner.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Cool. Sneak
Herbie,
out, fucking
this-
bandage on.
I think Godhand is down. Down by the graveyard right now. The contact.
Roger, we're currently bogged down in bunker 3. We've had pretty close contacts to our west, multiple casualties. But do you need us to come and try and assist you, over? Alright guys, for awareness, Godhand is down. Yax is in charge of green team.
Okay, well, if you need to, we can push east from here to try and get anything that's in our position.
Is that a dude? Oh, that's the car.
Some shapes in those bushes look like men.
Yeah. What's your current situation, Yax, if Godhand's down? Fuck, we're so far away from them.
Cheese is back up.
Give myself morphine. Yax, did you get my last?
Injured.
Contact south, southeast.
man is down, his corpse has disappeared.
Need to end it. I'm injured again. Oh shit.
Okay.
Bleeding.
Snoop, Viking, I want you guys to cover the south and southwest.
Yes.
Cheese and Cow, I want you guys to cover the north, the west, the northwest, and the east as well.
We might need to shift position for that.
Yeah.
I'll run around to the west side of the bunker, or get in the bunker and so we'll look.
Fuck me. We are pretty isolated at the moment.
Yep.
So we're probably going to have to try and move to the other team at the graveyard.
And we make jokes about that earlier.
Yep.
It's
Jeez,
grim.
whereabouts is your team? Oh, there you are.
Kaloi's northeast corner, I'm northwest corner.
Contact southwest, across the road.
This bunker's fucking spicy though.
One down, one more moved left to right. There's
Okay, watching west.
Southwest. They're coming up from the chemical plant, I think.
Okay, Snoop, I want you to keep looking out that window, cover our southeast. Cheese, I want you to stay where you are, cover the northwest.
Got it.
Cal, on the northeast corner, I want you to cover our rear.
That west, not seen. Possibly from Ridgeline, west 100.
Are you up?
My plan was that me and Viking are going to invest, but we're still getting shot at.
This motherfucker.
Up on the...
Killed one up the ridge. There's one more, I think, to his left, not seen.
Yeah.
I take it I shouldn't stand up.
No, don't stand up. Hey Snoop, have you got any frag rounds for your RPG?
Negative, on heat.
Enemies just try to frag us.
Okay, we're gonna have to fucking push him. So, Cheese, Snoop, Cal, you guys are gonna stay here. Me and Viking are gonna try and push into the trees to the west and clear them out. And we can
Right.
we'll start bounding towards the graveyard to the west, try and rescue the other team.
Okay.
Yaxis is Herbie. You got frags. I've got 3. I'll put 2 in your backpack actually. There you go, you got 2 now.
Thanks.
Yax, Herbie. Alright, Viking, let's push out.
Yeah, this is Yax.
Copy along the road.
We're attempting a breakout, and we'll try and move to your position. I'll let you know how it goes. If you don't hear from me, we're all dead. Or I'm dead.
We got German grenades.
Cutting down a lot. Cutting out a lot. I can't hear you properly.
That's true.
Roger, we are attempting a breakout from our position. We'll attempt to regroup with you once we've got out. Okay, we'll push up to the UAZ,
Copy
and
that.
then we'll
We
push
can
right
push
through
towards
the
your
bushes.
We're holding in the graveyard right now, and we're just getting light contact.
Roger, our position's not very good, so I kind of want to move out of it. Yeah, let's just push north, weapons up, automatic.
Tell us
We'll
if
go
you need any
a
support
walk.
from us.
Can you shout on the 343 that we're pushing?
We're pushing up now.
One enemy down to my front.
Okay. Pushing northwest through the bushes.
This is nasty, nasty terrain. Okay, V, can you just hold here? Bring the rest of the team up. Where are you?
2.
There you are, okay. Okay guys,
I'm gonna get in a position you can see me and then regroup on me.
Okay.
I'll lead you to Viking and then we'll start bounding towards the other team. You'd be clear, just move straight to me. We've cleared out these bushes and the ridge to the northwest is clear as far as we can see.
Oh fuck, we've got a limper. Herbie, is the medic still with you?
Yes.
Roger, we've got one guy limping, so our movement's going to be slow, but I still think it's better that we move to you rather than you move to us.
Okay. We can push out one guy and a medic towards you.
I think it's better if you keep your element concentrated. If we split into little groups, we're going to get disjointed. Follow me, guys.
Okay.
It's not too far.
Not no. Viking?
Yep.
Go cheese, you heard him?
Yep.
Push
See,
up to Viking.
off your right.
Okay, Snoop, just push past Cal to Viking.
Moving.
While I try and decide how we bound with a man who can't run.
Can we carry him?
Yeah, but that's using 2 rifles for it. Okay, guys, just put all around security. I'm going to take a quick look at Cal.
So
Make sure there's nothing that I can do to him. Well, I'm sure there's plenty of things I can do to you. You're not bandaged yet.
It came off.
Sometimes that does
Okay,
it.
you can remove your tourniquet. And see if you can walk or run. Maybe
There we go.
Is it a break or is it just a wound?
to break.
Front
Yeah,
break.
yeah, you won't be. You're not running with it a pack then, I don't think, unless the settings have changed.
Okay.
No. Not running.
Hey, Herbie, it's Godhand.
Hi, Godhand at Serby.
I left Yax. I was out for the count for a while. Glitched out. So I left Yax handle shit. Confirm you are moving with all personnel towards graveyard, or do you have casualties?
We have casualties, but we are mobile and are moving towards graveyard at a walking pace because they're legged. Okay, guys, we're going to form a wedge. We're going to have Cal in the centre of the wedge, not as part of it, so we can protect him. And then we're just going to move west at a walking pace, weapons up.
Okay.
Got it.
Try and make it an even wedge, so I'll go on the right-hand side.
I'll be in front
And
again.
we'll have Cheese in front, yeah, with his big goon.
You should probably do.
Alright.
You should probably do heavy left. Because of the rain.
Yeah, heavy left.
So Viking and Snoop left, I'll be right.
I.
Just be aware we are going to be passing the objective, but we're going to push straight west from here. Move when ready.
Moving.
At a walking pace.
Yeah, armor pace moves.
Moving.
Oh god.
This is,
It's getting painfully slow.
I'm tempted to go for diamond formation with Cal in the middle and just be like, we're protecting him.
This is the only time we have legitimately used diamond.
No, this wedge is better. Cal, can you keep checking our rear? You could be the
Yeah.
only your own rear security.
Does anyone know how many enemies we killed and all that?
6.
Yeah, at least 6.
So we had fire team in the woods, then at least 2 guys who push around, and then those guys who came at us from the west. 6 is probably a good number.
No, it's actually more. It's probably more like 10, because there were 2 to the south and 2 more to the southwest.
Yeah.
Wonder if the objective is it. Oh, hold.
Hold.
South
Hold.
200 on the objective is a fucking Dushka and 2 guys. They're oriented west. Haven't seen us, but
Okay, let's keep pushing if they haven't seen it.
I'm gonna take us northwest to get a little bit of.
Viking, Snoop, can you guys confirm you can
Yeah, seen on the roof.
that? Cheese.
Confirmed on
Okay, we're just going to keep pushing. It's west-northwest, and then we'll push west-south-southwest after about 50 metres. So Snoop and Viking just push up again and reform the wedge.
Yeah.
Having to make some questionable movement decisions here, but we need to get out of where we were and regroup.
Okay, Cheese, lead us out.
Moving.
Hold, hold, hold.
Vehicle front.
See? Looks like you use that Dushka.
There's an ATV.
Is it?
If it's on the
There's a
main
guy on a
road that's
quad bike.
approaching the graveyard.
God damn. I saw a dude like in the middle of it, so I thought, well, that's a UZ Dushka, but no, it's a
Godhand,
quad
be
bike.
advised, we saw a quad bike approaching our location from the north. I think they see it too.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep pushing
southwest.
west-northwest.
Alright.
Leave that fire with the other team.
For farmer, just
That explosion is the other team. So let's push west-southwest towards them.
west and west.
Let's try and stay in these bushes, guys.
You want me going left a little bit so you guys
Yeah.
get in? Okay.
Yeah, we're pushing left a little bit
so we can get everyone in the bushes. Even if we are in a bit of a malformed wedge. And then we need to head straight southwest. And then we'll hit the graveyard.
Alright, you should have room.
Cal, you still with us?
Yep, I'm right behind
Cool.
you.
Godhand, be advised, Team 2 is approaching your position from the northeast.
Roger,
Really
waiting
good
for you.
scene.
Mark is in the northeastern compound, ready to help you.
Eyes on the compound.
Roger.
Eyes on friendlies. Front right corner. of,
Okay, just push straight to
Friendly
friendlies then.
south.
Yeah. Fold it in right snip unless full movement.
Okay.
That was probably one of the worst maneuvers I've done in armor, but you know, let's go with it.
It was a fucked situation.
We are all alive.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. It's front
Ignore that
left.
fire chief
Yeah.
going over our heads.
I heard the crack, so I reflexively then, yeah, realised it's fine.
We should get to the compound. Yeah. Looks like
Is that a Dushka maybe?
yeah.
Okay, we're taking contact from the target area now.
31 is.
Everyone else, just jog it into the compound.
Yeah.
I really need a poo.
Okay, Jackson, here's the plan.
Okay, blue team, hold
when
here.
we can fuck up this contact and regain fire superiority, and we have our casualties treated, we'll try and
Stop doing the rounds once you're rolling.
It's Pirates priority, I'm also hit.
Yeah, I need my arm fixed as well.
Packing quick back. 50%.
If you could find Pirate, he's the one that. Oh, here he is. He's the one that's like.
Done.
Dragon said that.
because he fucked.
Yeah.
Where did that guy go?
That's pretty
I didn't
awesome if
throw
I say so myself.
Did you throw one?
It was very British of you.
Oh shit.
Okay, blue team, just get on the southeast side of this compound and face towards the south. Be advised, don't stick your heads out.
Oh.
Hello, I'm
Code.
getting a
Good frag.
team isn't communicating with you.
Code, you're not alive.
No, well,
He's
so
prone up there.
should not be in a very good state right now.
More.
This is fair. This is a fair point.
Yeah, got it.
Mark,
So what is the final
Need a
score
pair.
right now?
The plan is
Mark.
to unfuck our wounded.
Yes.
And
Okay.
essentially
Which way are we facing?
Yeah, I shot a second one
be
to the
much
left.
closer to each other, so Herbie will still
So,
push
I
out on
forget
the
what
east
Go
was
west, cheese.
and full
Okay.
fire into the
Yeah.
factory.
Do you want
It's
us
good.
in the
Still push down on the
Yeah,
west side of the
cheese. Just cover that, cover our north.
I also need
Yeah, I
max
think it's
point.
the.
Yeah, just hold here, guys.
Yeah, I got one.
Where you are.
Mine
Cal,
has
stay in the compound. When you're getting shot again.
I saw. Oh, I killed the one that went left. He's
Cross
still
in front
laying
of
there.
you, cheese.
Instead of
Okay.
where the arrow is from.
So I see two bodies.
Two from green teams out here.
Okay, so you want to push further to the right with your team right.
Yeah, so in from the east side, so like here.
Yeah, you're stealing them from you.
Okay, as long as they go the right way. We
Uh,
have pretty
just
okay
concerned
sight
about
in
how
there.
much cover you can get on
More
that.
people. Yeah, we're all the
Yeah,
same
so
team.
we can't get an awful lot of cover, but we can actually get eyes into the compound.
Cyril there,
and
do you want to push back inside the
relatively
compound?
clear
Regroup
from
your
there.
team and I'll go.
We
Yeah,
have
what's
that Dishka merc?
Am I ahead of him?
like 20 meters.
I want everyone to welcome to our team, our designated marksman,
Take a
Evan.
reasonably slow pack though.
So we've just come So bit of history of mission so far.
Hold your mouse down.
And why
Hey, will you stop
Okay, so your plan
twitching?
is to
Oh,
set
he
up
twitched.
here, right?
where we were getting up.
Then you want to push right around here.
You shooting lines?
Yes,
Get in
he
this
died.
gate, and then
Yeah,
everything
the
is
body
fine
was
to
twitching.
this area.
Percent done.
Okay, cool. Then we'll
Coming
do
in,
that.
cheers.
Yeah.
Will you refurb you on that?
Well, dude, sometimes they wake up.
Do you want to get a position on that bit of the wall and observe it?
Pretty
I
good
can
sight
blink a
line
grenade or two from this dude.
right side of the
Oh,
chemical factory
Yeah,
there.
sure.
So we can just
90.
have a quick- Okay.
Check Toad Ball. Like, allegedly he's dead.
I got hand.
Just
Yeah,
Once you get
and,
better.
What you want me to do?
Okay, you
Toad hand back up.
So he was dead, and then he got better.
Evan,
I don't know.
It
Did he
says
get
that
better?
from here where
Toad
I'm
Ball is
standing,
an immortal
you
creature.
should be able to see his compound. So basically,
Okay.
you're putting up a line here.
Next time, let the actual know when one of us goes
and
down.
then push
I got
on
some
the east
F1
side instead of the
shit,
west
but
side that I
Okay.
originally planned.
Okay.
Push into
Lance,
the
you
eastern
think
side
you
of
got
the
them all?
chemical factory,
Oh,
then
I
you should
have
be able to
a
cover
Yeah.
him throughout.
Just from here, there's no cover to the east.
Dude in that,
So, and I don't. I'm not convinced we killed all the contacts in this area around Bunker 3. We killed like 10 guys, but there's probably a couple more left.
Yeah, you might
We
want
can
to
clear it.
set out a
But yeah.
security. I recommend you
Yeah.
use your RPG since
Yeah,
we
that's-
can't use them in the assault.
Yeah. And we've got a DMR now as well.
Okay, cool.
So we've had a
So
jip.
use him and the machine gun in the
Yep.
assault phase then.
Yeah, just give me a quick.
Okay, blue
second
team.
recall what the fuck's going on.
Can everyone in blue team hear me?
Okay.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're on the map.
Yo.
Okay, so we're currently at the graveyard.
They mark how we
Green team is still going to be assaulting element. We're going to be supporting element. We're going to be setting up to
Yeah, so where we are.
the east-northeast of where we are at the moment, where there's a little rusty
Basically go down here.
thing. I don't know what it is, van thing that's going to be the right-hand side of our line.
They'll be providing
Cheese and the machine gun team are going to be there, as will the DMR.
and then we're gonna
The RPG team, you guys are going to be providing security to our left and rear, so the direction we've come.
Cool, I would like to suggest then
So
from this middle bit on the
we'll be
map.
moving out from where Cheese is currently
Yeah,
holding,
we're not running out in
and
front of the
we'll move
left fire.
RPG team first, then Evan, then MG team following on, and I'll point out positions for you when we get outside the compound.
your guys
It's all about 20 meters from, so
out, so can we all move
Cool.
out of this compound on the northeast
Could also
towards
use
a line
work.
Got hand.
facing like
We're
south,
good to go. Do
southeast.
you want us to move now?
My guys
That's
are
fit.
yes,
on the
yeah,
right
as
side,
soon as possible.
on the left.
Okay, blue team, we're moving out.
Medic.
Just down to the road like
Blue
that.
team moving.
Okay, so follow me.
And watch southeast.
Crossing you, MG team. Evan, you're
Yeah.
going back to the rusty thing you were at.
His team is pushing over.
Okay.
Moving out.
RPG team.
Moving.
Just in this case, a stand of trees. Cover our east and rear, please.
Some of that ice
And MG team, you're also apparently right here has good eyes into the objective, which is the chemical factory. Evan.
Yeah,
That's
so
our objective.
you can see that is basically what we're doing. So we're gonna be all
Yeah,
next to
but
your
the
left side.
issue is when you go prone, you can't see it. So
If you come
Yeah,
up
we'll have-
here on the ridge, you can see in.
Yeah, so I wasn't expecting you guys to be over here to this side. I thought
Yeah.
more on the west.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah,
find
swing
a
it, Mike.
position.
We're gonna move towards your
Can
northeast.
see the
okay, we're
road.
just going to push on the
Swinging
south
off out
side of
the
the road.
east.
Cheese
Alright.
Evan
Yeah.
and
We're
Cal.
swinging past. Okay, Viking, we're gonna be on your northeast side, so you can just cover south of the rest of
I
the
shot
guys.
him, so I hope so. And I'm standing next to
Grab
him
a
at dead.
tree or some
I
bridges
really
over
need to go
here.
for a poo, godhand.
Yeah.
Our left side.
I really need to go for a poo, sorry.
Near the road, you
Injustice.
Pushing plant.
Cheese, you're in charge. I need a poo.
so as we're holding, go prone near the road, guys.
In the middle of the compound 3. They're moving left to right. Right.
Cheese, I'm on your channel in case you need management help.
Hi.
Okay.
The Intercom is still on.
We're gonna just push across the road real quick and
I'm gonna be at the old office building soon.
see what kind of stuff we can expect.
Got it, don't die because I'm in no mood or tiredness state to lead any further.
The thing is,
I
everything's
understand.
so well being packed, everybody's gonna
If you'd like, you can also do this.
Cool. If we're asked to be pirate myself on that 3-man.
Okay. Okay. What's that?
Evan, reference entrance, watchtower, right of entrance. There's a dude in there. He's your target.
Some guys in the towers.
Yeah, like I heard an explosion and my screen went white and then
Big
woke up in
HMG
a
on the
field
roof.
20
Okay,
kilometers away from the map.
Is HMG man?
Yes. Okay,
Might
go
work.
prone here, go prone here.
Get
Just stay.
DMR
Yeah,
from
like,
Yeah,
team
I'm
over here.
gonna tell.
000.
I'm passing in front of you. Passing in front. Right, we have had a quick look into the objective.
Yep.
So
Not sure how much of that you guys got.
You look at the map.
No.
We have guys
Cool.
walking
Dishcom
around here
still on the roof.
the
Northeast side of the compound. We're gonna let blue team know. Hopefully they can do something about it.
There's a patrol moving out the front gate, Godhand. They might see us. We're right up on the ridge here.
Two men.
Ready to engage now.
Southwest by the brown house.
He's already there. Yeah, they're calling it around right now. So I'm gonna let them open fire and then have you assault ASAP, okay?
Perfect. Sorry.
Engage them.
Cheese. Give it like 5 snap. Fucking open fire.
Patrol is down.
Yeah, I've been calling it.
I'm calling it on the like other.
Guys, there's also contact southwest at a wooden building near the road. Just a heads up.
Let's see, we got trees in our line of fire.
Okay, yep, and we are. Sounds like they're.
So
Fresh mags.
fresh mags.
Blue team, green team is assaulting now.
Alright, blue team.
Moving down the hill now.
Those other positions, let's get medium right whilst they're moving.
Warm up on the wall of the compound.
So, moving.
Overviewed. Contact chemical building, left side corner, he's down, nice.
Let's just push it over.
Yep.
More, please. He's down.
Reloaded. One more.
Team is at the left wall of the compound now.
Seen. They're moving in, their right side's spicy, but their left will be good. No eyes to the right. Yeah, it looks like they're moving in the left side, they're going to get lodgement in that building. Watch and shoot the central courtyard.
I'm pulling back into cover the left flank.
Cheese.
Pouring east.
I want to look at the option of pushing you guys even further to the right so you can see the rest of the compound.
Can you see downhill east?
If we
Yeah.
that building they're in right now, it's recent lines. But yeah,
it's like,
we can shift right up. It's cool.
Yeah, basically shift right, yeah.
Alright, we're not under fire, so let's ourselves up and handrail this road to the right. We may need to push through the trees to get better eyes. Moving now, I'll lead off in the lazy fucker.
Blue moving.
Moving. Slow jog.
From here, take contact.
Ready.
Rear north. Seen.
Okay, RPG team, push, keep down the enemy to the north. The rest of the blue team, keep up the assault.
Why is the wind so loud? Holy shit. Did you see them?
No, through the bushes.
It sounds like north, right?
Yes, north.
Team 1
Eyes.
Got no eyes in contacts, but they're to the north.
No, I
of
can't
the,
see shit.
the truck.
You too good? Somebody you two push it forward through these trees. I'll provide what cover I can. Yeah, push forward through these.
It's just like over this ridge.
Moving.
Okay, green team has halted due to casualties. Blue team, be careful not to get too stressed out.
Not soon.
Snoop, pull in. They went through the graveyard.
Go stay where you are. Go where?
You just shot I showed. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Guess that's fair.
Far from the compound.
Contact came through the graveyard just down. Looking in behind
No
you.
eyes on anything else.
Still getting contact.
Yeah, move, covering.
Southwest? Green Crate is southwest.
It seems like it, right?
Yeah.
You said that day.
Speaking.
No, I'm over here. Whoops, seriously. Yeah, they're coming either from the north or no,
Jesus down.
from the south.
Going from both sides. I think we still have something in the north, but we also
Making
take fire
reference
from
to
the
barracks
compound.
building. Second floor, rightmost window.
Which direction?
You said. Green tracer.
Seeing?
Zero.
I'm hit. I think he's down. Or not. No, he's not down.
Where at in relation to that?
He's down. Contact down.
Hey, Viking,
Yeah, go for Viking.
what's the situation right now? I understood we had a contact close north. Is that still what you're fighting over?
We had a contact post north eliminated, and then we were engaged from a building to the west of you. There's also now been eliminated. Right out.
Roger, thank you.
Heading down to Viking.
Yeah, I'm here. So let's go down to those guys.
Okay,
Work.
moving.
Jeez.
Watching north.
Oh, fuck. Jeez, he's dead.
Jesus dead.
Okay, Mark, I think we need to have to push you into the compound, which means we need to push blue team into the compound.
Yeah.
Who's left in blue team? We have Eloy, Evan.
I think everyone
Snoop,
except
Viking.
Cheese.
Everyone
I'm
except
grabbing
Cheese,
his
cool.
MG.
Okay, blue. We have to.
Got it, save.
Okay, the contacts in the two-story drain due south.
Same again?
Same building, yeah. Just the others, like the eastern side.
The white building?
Yeah, white building, two-story.
So again?
Yeah. Some RPGs in it too.
Only heat. Exactly.
Fine,
Yeah,
if
it's a
like
chemical
the,
factory
uh,
after all. Yeah, it's a chemical factory after all. Be a bad idea, I guess.
Yeah, I'm dealing with him. It's not an ideal position. Includes something.
I see no movement at the building.
Yeah, I only saw one and I actually managed to hit him.
Bleeding is stopped. Giving fluids.
CPR Evan.
Grab more belts.
Is he bleeding?
No.
Good.
Still no heart rate though. Louis has lost a lot of blood.
I'll get him on fluids whilst God hands talking.
Okay. I can do it.
God hand has a pulse. It's reasonably weak. More fluids. Oh, you live. You're being transfused or packing in a moment.
Okay, thanks. What are we doing?
We engage contacts in the westernmost two-story building that's due south.
Packing, it's a long one.
Okay. Hey, Axe, I'm up again. Are you still up?
Still no heart rate on Evan.
Roger. What's your ACE report?
Are you still
Roger, so
transfusing?
can you keep pushing into the chemical factory then? Because blue team is still pretty red on casualties.
2/3 of the way through packing God hand.
Roger that.
90.
I'll transfuse another unit into Evan.
Yeah, they're
God hand, you
basically just north of you right now in the wooded area.
Transfusing another half unit. Is that a
I was
vehicle or
trying
is
to
that
push
something
them
else
back
on my unit?
towards the compound when I
I just
became a
hear
casualty
wind at
myself.
the moment.
No, I heard something else outside my unit.
Okay, blue team. Green team is now heading into the central building of the chemical factory. My hope is that as soon as we are unfucked in terms of casualties, we can support them in their final push.
Yeah. All of us are
For that, we need to get eyes on the westernmost building in the compound, which I assume is where we took our casualties from.
Yeah. Do you know where Herbie is, Colorway?
He had to
No,
shit, and then he
I haven't seen him.
Oh. He sat behind the fucking van up there. It's possible he got shot by the contact.
Oh yeah, probably. Then he's at grid 000.
I was having one mighty poo.
There. Yax has got hands again.
Fuck me, Evan, you are.
Roger.
He doesn't have a heart rate now. His might not be revivable.
Good, he's got a heart rate. This blood should be enough.
Okay, guys. Green team is in the middle building now, and they're gonna get ready to push into the easternmost building soon. Direction westernmost.
Gotcha. I'm covering the new
If
new
Evan's
office still.
stable with a heart rate,
Yeah,
you can
cool.
carry him with us.
Yeah, once this is transfused, I'll pick him up.
Okay, cool.
Right, carrying.
Right, we're ready to go. Do you want to push down to that building, God?
Yeah, I want to push towards the new office. Yeah.
Okay. Chloe, if you take us out, Snoop.
Alright, moving.
Right. Let's just form a national left on Chloe.
I'm fucking assaulting with casualties.
If you leave me alone, I'm likely to get bumped.
Shift a bit right so we aren't exposed to the windows as much.
northwest now.
Alright.
this team is fucked, so I just want to provide the security for you over.
Reloading!
Contact on the main entrance. Case down. I got hit, non-kill.
Okay, we're in contact with the westernmost building, ready for you to push.
You bleeding, Chloe?
Green team is pushing into the building now.
Chloe, are you bleeding?
Hold on.
Go ahead and barricade yourself if you need to.
Yeah. We need to turn it in on now.
Yeah.
Same damn leg.
Yeah, I got shot in the same arm. And
Okay, they're going for the furthest away building, the single-story one.
Copy.
They're close to the white smoke. Roger.
I got hit in both legs. Both are bleeding.
Mark, you still up?
Yep, Evan is unresponsive again.
Okay. Chloe is hitting both legs as well.
Stop the bleeding, at least you don't bleed out.
Okay, friendlies are in the single-story building on the other side of the two-story building.
See.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to peek around the right corner and check the balcony.
Right, he's splintered.
Thank you.
Okay, the balcony on the western side is clear, and the ground floor below also looks clear.
Roger. We actually have eyes into the northernmost side of the building and definitely on the west side that they both look clear.
Come on, fucking Evan, get off.
Okay, friendlies are breaching the two-story building now. I think I have some saline if you can use that, Mark.
I'm just transfusing him another 250 mil.
Okay.
By all accounts, he should be getting up, but he's not. Did say bad frag?
Yeah.
Right, he's got a heart rate of 48. Come on. Come on, more.
You giving him FP? Yeah, you have.
Yep, CPR again.
Evan
is
just
fucked.
won't stop dying.
Oh, he won't stop dying. That's
Yeah,
not
I've
very
lost him
well
twice.
Let me... Alright, he should...
Guess who's gonna start living, motherfuckers?
He keeps dying? Wow, that's...
Yeah, I lost you like 2 or 3 times.
Oh my god, thank you so much. That was like literally 15 minutes.
Really? 50 minutes?
Yep.
I honestly think that was about 15 minutes.
Jesus.
I stabilized him, then we moved, and then he went unresponsive again.
The
Right,
whole
you're
time I was
receiving
yelling,
fluids,
give
Taylor.
up, just let me go. If my neighbors are listening through the walls, they're probably gonna be like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Not fucking quitting on our dudes, even if it sucks.
Hello, cheese. You are non-combatant for now, but I think they're nearly done anyway.
Oh my god, my frickin' triage
You are
card.
bleeding, I should.
Yes, I am.
Oh, Jesus, man.
Alright, God hand, that's it. They flew the building.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think Herbie's
Jax, we're gonna
triage
come
card.
to the
Packing.
white building and set up perimeter for you outside.
Unpack.
Reorg the squad there.
Yes, I stole your gun.
Fraps running, so I can screenshot.
Blue team, we're setting up on the
So you have to
perimeter
get
around
off
the
every-
white building and reforming the squad there.
Every so often.
50%.
I said I think Herbie and
He's still AFK. Herbie is still AFK.
he is. He's not dead.
He's still shitting, yeah.
He's still no.
Oh.
He's
Get
isn't dead.
out!
He's
Yeah,
been
blue
sitting
team, let's
behind
go.
the truck.
We're heading to the white
Take-
building.
Yeah.
Stay
let's
still,
head
follow
down
it.
the building, guys. Continue the
Moving.
discussion there. This white building, right?
Garden, you can tell him a
Yeah,
mysterious
one on the
force
right.
is informed and the building is clear.
Is there a convenient break?
They
in
already
there's a
called
convenient break in the fence down here, guys, to the left.
Yeah, Pi, I'm reforming the squad there and then we can do this.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I get
Friendlies coming in.
like a real man.
You want this covering?
That is friendly.
Hello.
Bring
For
out the
m-
dead.
Clonk.
needs the medic, like ASAP. Okay. Okay, get the medic over here.
So,
Bring out
Mark,
the dead.
you're looking for the American.
You have Mark here? Okay, yeah, upstairs.
Yeah, somebody
I
yelled
gotta
bad
do a
frag instead of saying grenade.
Yeah, I heard.
It was a
About
mix of
50
it.
meters where I
My
said
frag
bad
was
frag.
good. Technically, it was a bad
See,
frag
the
because
thing
he
is,
threw
I
it.
saw the grenade go in. I'm like, no. He's like, bad frag. I'm like, no, it's a good frag. It explodes near the enemy. I saw running away. I'm like, yes, he was a good frag. Boom, in my face.
Jax just got him. We have reformed
Yep,
the
it was not. It was
squad on the White House, so we're going into AAR mode outside.
Okay.
It was a bad frag. Everyone outside.
Hey, blue team, we're going into AAR mode outside the White House now.
You are.
Just getting her outside. Oh, fuck. Yay.
That's right. I apologize for
The
not being
machine
able to
gun's
identify
multiplied.
an enemy frag when it flies just past my face.
Yeah, no, but when you said bad frag, I'm like, I
Don't
don't fucking
move this
believe
time.
you. It explodes. Like, see, I was right. And then another one explodes in my fucking face.
As I said, I hate CQB.
50%.
Did I tell you guys when
90.
when I started in the National Guard, we drove around in trucks like that, but they were just unarmored.
You done?
I mean, mine wasn't armored.
This one isn't armored.
Yeah,
So
no,
it's
you
like
can
the
walk
cabin. No,
The cab is somewhat armored, but
yeah,
that's all
well,
that
it was
matters.
literally that was our
Important bit
tactical
is armored.
vehicle. Well, it was like a truck like that, and then in the roof we had cut a hole so I could stand up there with the machine gun and the squad leader, and then we would
quickly
ride
then.
around like that as a tactical vehicle. It was fun, cool.
Was that the Afghanistan teams, or was that before that?
That was when I started in the National Guard.
right.
I joined the motorized infantry unit. Then when we were training for Afghanistan, we fought a battalion of National Guard dudes that were like motorized infantry. So they tried to fight piranhas with those trucks. It was great.
Cool.
We are
Anyway,
all here.
AAR.
Except for Herbie, but
Oh, he's over there by the surrounded by the toilets.
Herbie
So
is
he's
his
been
own
shitting
chemical
for more
plant.
than 20 minutes, is what you're saying.
Right. I think just in the interest of time, we should move it along. Godhan can start by giving us his overview of what happened.
Yeah, so I didn't I guess I didn't interpret Pi's orders correctly or his briefing correctly. Like I knew there would be patrols out there, but I figured it would be one. But there were many, so we basically we've been following up to the FRV, and from the FRV we've been zigzagging back and forth until just north of Bunker 2. There's like a little compound there, and at that point I decided that we'll send Herbie to his squad's or his team's point, and Jax down to the graveyard, and then we'll do the assault as planned. And Herbie then takes contact at around Bunker 3, I think, or yeah, he takes contact north of that, and then it turns out the contact is between him and Jax, so between the graveyard and Bunker 3, and then I die at the graveyard and get shipped off into eternity. But what I understand from it is Herbie takes some casualties and Jax takes some casualties, and they basically go into turtle mode each at their point, and then agree that Herbie will come to Jax. Then at the graveyard we reform, and then we try again. Then this time pushing out just east of the graveyard with blue team. where they do some pretty pro fire management, and Yax pushes into the chemical factory. And then at the chemical factory, he takes some casualties and goes into turtle mode, and then he pushes west and west, while blue team tries to support him by continuously moving southwest and getting a lot of casualties in the way and getting contacts basically from every side, as far as I understood. I was down a lot for that too. And now we're here. That was overall what happened, as I understand it.
Okay.
Right. So a small correction there, actually. Was 2 patrols.
Doesn't matter anyway. Who goes first? Go down. You get to pick.
I got a
Evan.
suggestion from Cheese. What did you mean with the fire team AAR?
No.
I mean, just we could do internal stuff to save time, but we can just do it normally.
That's fine.
Well, that would be good to know.
Am I going?
It's literally a suggestion. That's fine.
Okay. Things that were cool. Zeus did a really good job of showing our flank. Like, hey, this bad guy over here, and completely scaring the shit out of me. Also, props to medics. Bad things? I died. Oh, well, no, I can't say anything about me. Shit. I don't have a bad thing because I was only here for like 10 minutes.
You didn't die. You're just unconscious.
Are we going in a spoke pattern?
Left or right, you decide.
How about
We
spoke?
go cheers.
Just keep it simple, left or right.
Okay, left. So Snoop.
I don't know what to say.
One good thing, one bad thing. Can't be about yourself.
Can't be about yourself. Yeah.
Reaction to contact when we were hit at the bunker. We put fire on the enemy, defended ourselves without greater casualties than Kaloi's broken legs, I believe. I don't know what else. Chloe.
Good bounding when we made that first contact with the patrol on the road, bounding around to the left of them. The bad would be actually not keeping aware of contacts, especially when we're approaching up there. Because I think I heard you, Ice, but I didn't see anything. Okay. Viking?
Okay. Good. I think we did a good job of when we were moving, especially to Bunker 3 and then from Bunker 3 to the graveyard. We did a real good job, like having a useful formation and actually covering all the sectors that needed covering. Not sure I really have anything bad. Maybe the bit of weird stuff that happened after we started pushing in from the graveyard, but trouble.
God hand, I think you mean.
Yeah, I like how everyone, like at any point, even if someone's disoriented or something, everyone seems to understand what the general idea is, like what the overall objective is and how we're going to try and accomplish that. So I like that. It seems that you've been paying attention in the briefings. I still dislike how, like, I think comms were better from my end at least. I dislike how a lot of the time I seem to see people getting into contacts without reacting properly to them, but without informing everyone else what just happened. Like most of the squad, most of the time, just knows that there has been some gunfire and now it stopped, so maybe we won. I don't know. So, like, as soon as you know that you're not gonna die immediately, then you want to coordinate with the squad what you're doing. Cool, Turbo.
Cool. Bad thing, I hate to echo Godhand's point, but pretty much that. We have a lot. We do take contact, and I know some of my guys were saying it. It was being passed on, but it seemed to stop. It didn't get passed up anywhere further. Good thing. Once some things got ironed out, we got moving quite nicely, and yeah. Herbie.
Cool. So good things. Both the assaults on the graveyard and on this chemical factory, from where I was, they seemed to go super smooth. They were very fun to be a part of. Everyone seemed like they knew what they were doing, and there was way less confusion than in previous assaults. Bad thing, getting bogged down at the graveyard after we took it. We just stopped, and no one seemed to really know where we were on with after that. But that's about it. But that recovered, and then we did win. So that's me, Lancer.
I like the clearing of the graveyard that we did. Like, kind of pushed through, cleared it all out. But then we turtled, and we turtled a lot in other places. I didn't like that. It's not a good thing. Like, there's, if you find me saying it's lack of aggression, I guess from higher. I guess I don't know. What was holding us up?
That's for
The
later.
short answer
Yeah,
is
later.
yeah, okay, sure. Yep.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, so good thing the team I was in, so Toad and Lancer mostly, we worked really well, I thought. There was good communications, there was good target designation, we got the job done, and there was no beating around the bush or bullshit chit-chat. It worked, and that brings me to my second point. Don't know if that's good or bad, but probably mostly not so bad, not so good. I seemed, from my end, to be basically in my team. I had little to any knowledge or understanding of what the overall team was doing, but I could sort of get the gist just from the way everything moved and whatever comms I got on the radio. But I felt a little, and it's my fault as well because I got in late, so I didn't get the briefing. So that's on me. But I lacked a little bit of situational awareness beyond our team. Our team worked really well. We did need to chit chat to keep in touch while we were moving. A suggestion: people have different military backgrounds, and that's all well and good. And people also have different armor backgrounds, which is also well and good. But maybe just touch upon some of the basic SOPs, like one of the most basic ones, how you do in this context, in this group, clearing of a house. There's more than one way to do it. It's not like there's one right way to do it, but what is wrong is to do it two different ways, if you know what I mean. There's not, I don't want like a 45-minute lecture because that's, yeah, thanks, but no thanks. But just quick, because everybody knows what they're doing here. So just a ultra quick recap of some of the more important SOPs. Yeah, that's me up.
Okay, so turtling has been mentioned a lot already, so I will actually say as a bad point for us the arrival to the graveyard, because that's kind of where for us the disorganization started, and the disorganization in my eyes is what caused the turtling, which is fine. And that's also obviously like, you know, we were disorganized as we moved up there. We had to switch around who was in charge of the team. That shit kind of just happens. But what I'm very happy with is that in the end we managed to reorganize and effectively push into the factory and push through the factory surprisingly well. Like, there were a lot of contacts in here, and Blue Team did a fucking bang up job suppressing them. And we were safe to just run through a fucking open field to an enemy position, and we're fine when we got to the other side. So that was awesome. Okay, Merc.
Point. Both teams seem to be reasonable with their own casualty management. Like, nobody really required anything. Downsides, again, turtling and sort of disorganization. It felt very slow and muddled at times.
That's me.
That's
Oh, it's
basically
not.
you, Chief.
It's me. Yeah, no, it's me. Good points. Blue team had no turtling or disorganization before Herbie went for a shit. So that was good. I liked how Blue team handled the shit at the bunker and also the movement. It's been mentioned, but it was good. and we arrived at the graveyard. Then after that, we got shit done. So that was the whole group. So that was good. Bad points. I think I should have said this earlier, like before it happened, but Proto signed up for a fire team lead and he got basically a squad lead, and I think that might have contributed to some of our earlier, like, I don't want to say disorganization, but yes, disorganization and maybe a bit of the nav issues as well. That's us done because Evan's already been. Where's the Zeus?
Behind you. So, at first I was a little bit surprised about the route you took to get to the objective. That's okay. There were 2 patrols in the area. There was 1 patrol which was very persistent, but it was on a set patrol I said before, and it was zigzagging up and down. You actually didn't get into contact with it until you reached the bunker. At that point, you killed 2 squatting guys in a bunker, unarmed, and then the patrol came, and then you got a nice little firefight, which is funny because it was in between the 2 squads. I was very impressed by the baseline, the support team, just mowed down everyone in the compound. It was absolutely incredible. And then Yax could just move in without any return fire. That was pretty glorious. Yeah, you did a good job. It was it was a bit slow, but that was mentioned. I think it was a good assault. And what was I thinking? Oh yeah, threw a grenade at Toad.
Yeah, fuck you.
It hit Lancer.
Yeah, I survived. Lancer ate shit.
Well, my guy was moving there to the stair. Like, he's not doing anything. Oh, I'll take direct control. I'll wait 5 seconds because these guys are fucking chatting shit at the bottom of some stairs. Fuck, have a grenade.
I was trying to the reverse chatting shit was okay. Lancer, get up here. I'm going to throw a grenade up here because there's a fucker there. So it's not quite chatting shit.
But he threw the grenade and he says, "Bad grenade."
Anyway.
After I see clearly his grenade has gone perfectly where he wanted it. Like, no, it's a good grenade. And then I explode.
Why am I seeing Lancer being super far away?
I don't know.
Before we go
Pick your
next bit,
blessings, yeah.
is it a good use of time to maybe examine the disorganization and the turtling, or should we just skip straight
Let's
into brief
bring it
and
up in
second
crab
stage?
chat just for the interest of time.
I have 2 options. I can whip together a little salty thing, or I can do the phase 2, which is defend the thing. But not sure if you're feeling bogged down or tired or just meh. So do you want to chill out and defend, or do you want to be active and go out in the field and do something and attack a place?
The pro of defending is that I already have a plan for that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
That would be fast, but if people want to go assaulting, we can go assaulting.
It's like in the interest of time and maybe energy spent so far.
Are we being democratic or are we being who shouts loudest?
I suppose it's up to Godhand. He's the leader.
I just need to say that I need to leave now because of work tomorrow. Should I drop my equipment or how does it work?
Oh, that's fine.
Don't worry about it. Just the trip.
Good games. Good night.
Sure, sure.
No, I'll give it to no one.
Advantage of this stuff. We can sort it out in the meantime.
What happened when you just randomly appeared and Viking shot you?
Did Viking shoot me?
Yeah. You
It's a
appeared,
fair
and
reaction.
then Viking shot you, and then you appeared in the graveyard.
Oh, I was laying prone.
I don't want to be a penis, but when we start the next mission. Yeah.
Okay, so I just remembered another advantage of being defensive is that we can just that's scalable in time, right? Whereas an assault, it's kind of dickish to have to hold an assault in the middle of it.
That's true.
But I think we want to go defensive here.
All right, have a little break. Resupply yourselves from the truck. If anyone wants a different role, Godhand, then I can provide.
Yeah, we're also gonna have to rejiggle the teams a little bit, maybe.
I'll give you just new. Well, fuck it.
You want to swap pirate? You can. I will be the assistant if you want the enjoyable machine gun.
No sight. Sorry.
Also, if someone wants to team lead at this point, because I don't think any of the original team leaders are team leaders anymore.
Yeah, Herbie and Proto left.
I can keep in. Yeah.
You still a machine gunner, cheese?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be right back.
Actually, I
Can
should
you put me back to
if
assistant?
you have a spare second or something,
Please.
can you replace this thing with the RHS one? The hand animations are annoying me.
The hand animations are near you. Okay.
Keep it then.
I can fix that. Let me just remove these toilets.
I love how that instantly happened when you grab your butt.
Where are we
Pie?
defending precisely, Godhand?
Yeah.
Well, I'm putting the plan in now. Pi, so just so we don't make a fucky plan. Is it likely that they only come in along? Yeah, that is actually likely.
They'll come from the east.
Yeah, cool.
And they will bring armored support, but probably not tanks. I can tell you for sure it won't be tanks.
Hi.
Hello.
Can you put me back to MG assistant?
Okay.
Okay, so we will need an RPG team at least if we can have that. And
Thank you very much.
I am most of an RPG team. We didn't expend any ammo before we, until now, so.
yeah, exactly. So it's like blue teams. They are 4 dudes. Yes, okay. So blue team, make sure you have Viking and someone else forms an RPG team, and the other 2 dudes form a machine gun team, I think. And then green team, if we can get them a machine gun or a RPG, that would be cool.
There's more RPG 75s in the truck.
Yeah, that actually works too for a green team. Yeah, green team get all the RPG 75s.
I think we already do.
Okay, cool. We're already ready for my awesome briefing.
Apart from EX. Yeah, just go get a fucking RPG. Same for Lancer, really, I
AFK.
guess. And Lancer's AFK. Okay.
I will pee while
Lancer,
everyone
can you
else
run
is
to the
peeing.
truck, grab an RPG?
Okay, I'll
Blue
go
team,
for
I
a
don't know
quick
if it's best for
cigarette
Viking if you
there's
take
time
the
enough.
troop and Evan is the sniper assistant.
Yeah.
I'll take that as a
That
yes.
might
I'll
be-
back in 5.
Oh, cool.
I think he's a bit of brief, but whatever.
What's your loader cheese in terms of ammo?
Machine. I am good because I respawned.
I mean, it was before.
We had 900, I think, between Pirate and I, which was fine. We never went through it all.
Cool. No.
And there was crossloads other people
yeah.
had, so yeah, we're good.
Awesome.
I didn't feel low.
Even when I grabbed it, then I just laid waste. Still didn't use it all.
Let's see. Do we have lots of? Where's the tube gone? Has it been eaten?
Yeah, I think I should ate it.
With your arches spawn back?
Oh, you doing? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, cool. So we're getting a real one.
They're both real ones.
Yeah, I think I gave one to Viking.
The one on the
Just
ground
kinda
disappeared, but I don't know. Yeah, truck would be good.
RPG V2. There you go. You've got an RPG launcher.
So Evan, I guess you're loading up on all of the RPG 7 rounds you can fit. Or those are backpacks you've got to put, but one of us needs to be RPG assistants. He might as well be the marksman
it's on your back.
RPG assistant.
It's not on him.
What the fuck?
I see no downsides to this. Is
I'm
your
gonna
pack
have to-
class?
I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
drop a lot
okay,
of
pack
those
is-
local
Oh fuck!
to
I'll
you.
just drop it.
This pack has a lot of RPGs.
Oh, is this one?
Nike is away for a smoke.
Okay.
Yeah, just go grab an RPG 75
Evan, this one on the ground.
There we
is
go.
the ammo.
from the truck.
Pirate has pointed out.
Check. Here's a thing for you.
Grab some more ammo because we're going to be static, I think.
Yeah, I can't fit like any fucking ammo on
There's a backpack with RPGs in it on the ground. That one there.
Is it a bigger backpack?
I think it's the same. Let's see.
Shit, because like all my ammo, I only have like 3 mags of ammo for this without the backpack.
I think we are shit. Yeah, we've all got.
Work out where you're going to be and then dump the ammo pack where
Viking's
you're
got a
gonna
big
be.
backpack.
Yeah, it's full of RPG ammo.
Oh right. Do we just have a shit ton of RPG?
Yeah, I'm carrying like I'm carrying 6 rounds.
Circle and a circle is a fucking area to cover, isn't it?
Yeah, these
The
9.3
circles are
mags
basically
fucking
battle
useless,
positions,
and they're only 10
and
rounds
the
each.
arrows are arcs of
Yeah,
fire.
it's a big gun.
And
It's
there's
a heavy
and a broken
rifle.
line means an alternate
It's a
position.
heavy caliber.
Okay.
I'm full as well. That's about
I'm
it.
full. I can't fit any.
I think I'm just gonna dump the VR.
I didn't even have a cross-loaded HMG belt.
Ace, if you
Yeah, I
got a
got
light
four
machine gun
belts
loader, if
again
you could
for
give me that.
My thing is like
no, we don't.
literally just
Okay,
sniper
never
rifle
mind
ammo.
I think it's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Jeez, I
CH
have,
get 121 or bust.
I have 2.
Are you just a walking assistant and RPG gunner?
I
You
have
got
2
yeah,
PD7
it's
V
gun
rounds
group
and
and
5
memes.
7
Okay.
VLs.
Okay, that'll do for like the two BMPs that are attacking us.
That's everything we
It
have.
wasn't
That's not
the
the
thing I
VR
was
belt.
looking for anyway.
Nice. So
And
you're
I
just
just the 75.
fuck it, I'll do.
So are we defending this place?
Yup.
Serve required.
Godhand will be
Viking and
briefing
Evan.
in a few moments.
Buddy 2,
Yeah, as soon as
Pirate
we're
and I,
ready.
Buddy 1. I imagine, well, we might be moving. That would be unpleasant, but
Axe, you're still in charge of this motley lot.
Blue team, you guys ready for briefing?
Yep.
Oh, cool. And green team, you ready?
Yeah.
We're
okay.
missing one.
I think you're still missing Nike, right?
Jeez, you said I'm with the
Right, yeah, he
Yes.
was out for a smoke.
Pirate's got all my ammo.
But let's not wait. Let's not have everyone waiting for that.
Okay.
Oops.
Hey, the
If
war's
it's
starting.
just a briefing, yeah.
A vehicle managed to explode. Interesting.
The gods have spoken.
Never
So,
mind that.
Just doing a quick, real fake brief. Situation: we have secured the chemical factory. Enemy force consists of some sort of mechanized units with some sort of armored personnel carriers, up to BMP-1 of most dangerous type they can get. They are going to try and assault the chemical factory and retake it from us. In order to, therefore, our mission is to hold the chemical factory. The way I will do this is I will split the squad into 2 teams. I will have a green team occupy the battle position marked to the north near the graveyard, and I will have a blue team covering the chemical factory itself from the south side of the graveyard. This will leave my squad split up a bit, but I'm hoping the teams are big enough for that. Anywho, actual execution. Green team will occupy battle position on road near graveyard, not exactly as I marked here, but in the vicinity. Their mission is to stop movement along the ASR that they're positioned along and create overlapping field of fire with the blue team and prevent enemies flanking along the hill to the north. Their alternate assignment is to move to the south side of chemical factory and support there. And their secondary assignment is to be able to move to the northwest or northeast side of chemical factory in order to support blue team in preventing the enemy from taking chemical factory. And blue team, their assignment is to set up battle position southeast of chemical factory, create overlapping field of fire with the green team, and prevent any movement from along the ASR in front of them, as well as the dirt track to their front left. Their alternate assignment is to move to graveyard and prevent an enemy flanking from the north. That is all their assignments. In case everything fucks up, we'll head to a new office building that we took, that we're standing in front of, and that will be Alamo in case everything else fucks up. Logistics, I think there's a truck here with still with the ammo and shit. That is where we have our ammo and shit. Initially, casualty collection point will be in near the old office building. And in Alamo if that fucks up. So that obviously leaves green team a little exposed in terms of medical support, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make on their behalf. Command and control, I will also be near office building and will be trying to direct the battle. I will also order when the teams have to go into their alternates or secondary missions. That is it. Any questions?
So
go ahead.
Yeah,
Green's alternate is what the dotted line just for the MSR. Right.
Yeah.
All good.
Should you perhaps
Oh, no, wait.
name the battle positions?
Yes, we'll do the classic. Oh, wait. There we go. So green, your alternate is actually black 4, because that is in case we're getting outflanked to the south. Then we want to move you down there.
Got it.
For this, it's the same way. Blue's alternate is black 3 in case we're being outflanked from the north.
Okay, understood.
And that obviously provides that we actually have time to move and we don't just have to collapse into the Alamo.
Okay, so at black 1, the sight lines are gonna be not amazing into the open, but we can at least cover down that road very well.
The important bit is that that you can cover this area.
Yep, we can do that.
Yeah, because we don't want anything coming down there, and that's also why you don't have to be that much on the north side of the ASR. You just have to make sure that it's covered, so that they don't bypass us that way. And so they can't use the hill to our north, just like we use the hill against the enemy.
Got it.
Anything else? That's also why green team gets RPG 75s, because their engagement range is going to be less than 150 meters, and blue team is going to have up to 300 meters engagement ranges.
Charge of blue.
Again?
Who is in charge of blue?
Yes.
Technically me. I have a machine gun, but yeah, I'll be yelling. I don't have a 148 actually.
Do you want one?
I suppose I should if I'm in charge of something. Yeah, just dump in the backpack.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay. Also remember, the casualty collection point is in the old office building, so the easternmost pink triangle. Ideally, it's like a casualty collection point that gets you guys moving there, but armor being armor, Mark will probably end up being mobile.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Anything else? Then let's move out.
All right, I'll give you about 5 minutes to get in position.
Oh shit. Alright, blue team on me. We're just gonna move out to the position and then have a look, and I will determine where we go from there. Seems to be the easiest way. Viking, do you have map tools? I haven't checked.
Yeah, I do.
I think we all have.
Oh, nice. He is good. It's probably going to be worth ranging distances to the fucking T-junction, Hill 295, places like that once we get settled.
Yeah, I think it's if we're sitting outside there, though, having entrenching tools could have been useful. I don't think we do that.
Right, is there a gap?
Question, why don't we set up in the buildings?
There's a gap to the right as well. I don't know.
I think it just...
Like,
go to
all that cover.
Ooh, this is... I immediately don't like this.
Yeah, maybe if we have, you know, yeah, as I said, entrenching tools, but yeah. This is,
Just in case we do... I could ask iShade for entrenching tools. If not, I will suggest to Godhand that we...
Well, Godhand's right over here behind you.
Oh, yeah.
What's up?
I'm going to request entrenching tools from iShade. Without them, we're going to be forced off this hill pretty easily if we come under any form of fire, which might be
that's
good.
a good idea. Otherwise, we might have to put you into the CCP as well, but ideally, I would like you out here so you can cover right as well.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Hello? Yeah, let's get a ping eyes.
Can we have entrenching tools?
Oh, sure. How do I give them to you?
I don't know the class
drops
thing.
drops on the ground.
Yeah, blue team is getting entrenching tools, and I'll send some up to you as well.
Them inside.
Yeah, if you... Yeah, probably distribute that way. And we'll, in that case...
Ain't 2, 3, 4, 5, let's see what I did.
Let's double check they work. I think they do a reasonable trench. I've got PTSD from the Herbie mission.
Wait, you can dig trenches in Arma now?
Well,
No, you can put things on the ground.
You make a little sand castle from sand that you pull out of your bumble.
Gotcha.
Got 10 entrenching tools right here.
Can you put some up with the axes as well?
Oh, sure.
Please.
We've got nice toys. Right, let's just grab at least 2 each, and we will make a trench line from the little hole we came out there, basically as far down this ridge as we can manage.
I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna try it over here.
That's fine. So let's see. Yeah, Viking and Evan, if you put down, it's a self-interact, I think.
Yeah, you can create as build as many as you
Okay.
want. You don't. There's not like one for each.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no,
So
the spade isn't expendable.
equipment.
Yeah.
That actually
Dig
makes
small
sense.
trench or big trench?
Do the big trench.
Big one. Yeah, big ones. We got time. Right.
How big are these things? Why can't I grab them?
Do you get a preview of them before you dig them, or is
Yeah.
it just put
Yeah,
them
you
down?
get a preview.
Okay. Let's see.
I wish you
let's
could
go
actually
now.
dig a trench in Arma.
It's on my wish
Maybe an
list.
armor floor.
I know.
Okay, so it's about
Oh, damn.
180 meters to the crossroads and about 300 meters to the where the bend in the road on the dirt track.
Should tell you what, if you feel it'd be helpful, you can be spared trench digging duty and get those ranges we were blabbing about earlier. If you reckon it would help you shoot RPGs with greater.
I started doing
Yeah, we'll dig if you want to do that.
I'll keep digging, yeah.
Big brain stuff. The 3 of us will be able
Just
to
keep
dig
digging,
a long,
just
a
keep
nice
digging.
long.
We should also do some fallback trenches, maybe.
Yeah, oh, this is nice actually. This first one. So we'll just continue this down. This will be an initial fighting position, and then I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna do one covering the flank here.
Yes, one idea.
Let's see, when you're shooting downhill, you need to aim closer. I never remember this.
It's fine.
Take one back here.
Fuck it, this is decent. I don't want to go ham. So the initial fighting positions will be in the outer ring. If we need to fall back, we will run like bitches to the inner ring, and then if we need to fall back again, we'll get in through the way we came out. I'll make sure that's covered. Need one more. Nice. Right, that'll do for trenches. In terms of positioning, Chloe and I will be on the right side. Chloe, if you have eyes towards those fucking buildings there, and also further off to the south, so from here to direct south, there'll be flank cover. I'll set the machine gun up looking basically directly east on that ridge line in case we get people skyline and need to be machine gunned. Viking, you're probably... This is good actually because you can see the crossroads and you can see there, which is probably where they'll come up. I'm happy for you to go a little bit more mobile when you see it, something worthy of being RPG'd.
Yeah, probably RPG most things from right here. I might have to go
Yeah.
to the left. As for whoop, that's right. As for ranges, it's about 250 meters to the ridge line.
Go ahead, cheese. Eyes on artillery impact, ridge 295, 200 meters east of us. Looked like a spotting round over. Evan, you here?
Yep.
All right, you're good where you are. Your arc probably north through east. Get a scan on in case we have a fucking artillery spotter. Let's have a look. If we get any impacts anywhere near close, we're gonna pull it back into the CCP. And my fuck sitting out in the open.
Alright.
Shit. Does anyone know the shortcut to put your gun to your other hand? Because I accidentally did it.
No.
Fuck.
I
Alright, I'm a lefty now. This is my life.
I know like none of them.
Oh, what the hell?
Alright, let's get displaced back into the buildings.
Okay.
Moving to the red brick to our front. God hand cheese, my team displacing due to artillery rounds. Let's get in this fucking red one.
Around the bush.
Yeah. Here we are. We just took an artillery round within 50 meters of our position. We have displaced into buildings southwest of CCP.
I've never seen this before.
Alright, bucket.
Is there a second floor?
Alright, darlings, we have been given instructions to reman our trenches. Apparently we are babbies. So let's get the fuck back out there and endure some mortar fire.
Yay.
Woohoo!
Okay, we should build some trenches
bad, I
like,
respawned.
right behind the front trenches, so you can just go prone and you won't be splash back
Yep.
landing inside.
We're in a bit of a sandwich, so we'll sit in the sandwich.
Jesus, this is...
So yeah, same positions as before, they offer the sandwich. Let's space out as much as possible. Viking, if you want to shift left like 20,
Yeah.
I'll slot in between you. And let's get nice and prone. I will get on the Kirk 343 because I've respawned.
I am scanning fucking FO. Not seeing a northeast arc.
Nice and prone, let's have a scan.
I don't see anybody in that building to the east southeast.
Okay, from here it's 300 meters to the bunker at Ow.
That's
Right, fuck this. Prone, 4 times. Jesus said multiple.
Ow, I'm hit all over the fucking place.
These mortars are right the fuck on us. Who's down?
Pirate, you up?
Vikings up.
Chloe's down.
Currently tourniqueting all my limbs.
I'm gonna
Goddamn
start-
cheese.
I'm bandaging Chloe.
God hand cheese.
He's super fucked.
Yeah, we're all fucked. Let's get... Tud! I may go down applying all the cats.
Yeah, I'll apply counts.
We might just want to fucking fall
covering.
this is
Smoke landing in front of us.
Yep, let's get ourselves into a position where we can move. Because we are all fucking casualties. God hand's not actually responding on the radio. We have... Was that our smoke?
No, I have no idea. I didn't throw any. I don't think so.
God hand cheese. Cheese, yeah, all my team are casualties, took mortar fire. Additionally, there was possibly enemy smoke on our position.
Vehicle audio northeast. Vehicle audio northeast.
Probably going to need to pull at least half my team back to be treated at CCP. We got 1 man down.
How do I pick him up?
Windows key interaction. If you take him back, the rest of us will stay here.
Alright, got it. CCP is that building in the middle, right?
It's the one where Tid and...
Triangle building?
Yeah, the 2-story big grey one.
I hear armor northeast coming closer.
Audio contact. Armor northeast.
I'm taking Chloe in.
Battle position black, 100. RPG up, you ready?
Back last clear, VK.
Yeah, fireman ready.
Oh, he's down there at the crossroad.
Scene.
Shit. Missed him in the smoke.
Firing.
Firing.
If you pop up.
Yes.
Oh, the BMPs.
Yeah, that was a BMP2. What the fuck?
Ow.
Going to re-engage.
Bert, can you get me? I'm in danger of being a fucking skeleton here.
Can do, but I'm slightly ragdolled at the moment.
Go ahead, cheese contact report.
Turn the cane.
Is my radio fucked?
Cheese, can you get on your net and tell them that the medic's with you?
I can't. My one phrase being memes. I've tried to contact Godhen multiple times.
Fuck.
Do you want me on 3? Was it 3431? I am fucked, by the way.
I believe so. I'm turning the cane 3 and my limbs hanging.
V, can you up? Mark, have you got an RPG?
I did have one. I yeeted it and it went over the top.
Shit.
I'm turning the cane your limbs, Cheese. Tourniquet. Cheese is down. I'm fucked. The outside is gone, as far as I'm aware. Viking might also be down. Stopping you bleeding, Cheese. Right, you're not bleeding. I'm going to stop my own bleeding.
Ow, I'm up. They got zoo sealed.
The BMP is fucking close. Don't stand up.
Yeah, I know. Shot in the face.
Yeah, me too. And Cheese. I'm currently trying to stop myself from bleeding to death. Cheese is no longer bleeding, but he's catted. I'm no longer bleeding. Moving my 10Ks.
I'm gonna try to get into the compound and see if I can find the
Evans up if you can find him.
Did he move to the compound?
Yeah, he moved to the compound with casualties, and then we got fucked there. Moving me 10Ks, Cheese.
Infantry contact on the fence, close. One down.
Roger. On the leg.
Frag out northeast.
Roger, getting down.
Okay, I see the BMP. It's right on the corner of the fence.
Gibbet.
I'm gonna see if I can hit it.
Second some feet into trees.
Rocket out. I think I'm in.
Transfusing.
Fire in the hole. Oh, come back inside the...
Oh, I see the fucking BMP. Oh, fuck me.
There's contacts inside.
This is bad.
Make it inside the wall. Friendly copy. Do you have any epi on you? Alright. Everybody in the fucking CCP is down. I can't wait to blow me up. He's up on the CCP. I stabilized Chloe, but everybody else.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself so I can walk.
Yeah, there's crew members over there. Crew members are dead. Do you want to move back to the Alamo? God hands down. Everybody's down. Yeah, the entire CCP was wiped out. God hand, totem medic.
Let's go to the Alamo then.
Mark is legged over here then.
I'm up, I'm lagged, I'm transfusing, and I'm getting inside and dip myself.
Alright, Mark, come this way.
Yeah. Contact northwest by the BMP, I think.
Transfusing.
Not seen.
He's definitely over there.
Yeah. Damn it, I'm moving this way. Ah, fuck, I'm hit. God damn it. Stop with me. Fucking like shooting through the trees or something.
Contact down.
On the BMP.
I'm just bandaging.
Okay, let's wait for the Alamo when you're ready.
Ready to go.
Right, let's try and look for the Alamo, or...
Anyone still alive?
Yeah, Alamo,
should
sure.
be alright. I can hit it on radio.
Yeah, this is speaking. I have Evan and Mark with me. We're in the building south of the CCP.
Copy that. We are
No,
3 guys
sorry,
from Green left. We're pushing into the Alamo from the west now. Can you get back to the Alamo?
Yeah, copy. We're trying.
Give myself some morphine real quick.
Be advised that Mark has a fucked leg, so we're not sure how well he can move.
Once I get through the fluids, I'll be able to pack myself.
Yeah, if there's anyone alive, try and pull them towards the Alamo at this point.
Yeah.
Covering the
Don't know
door.
about the CCP. We think you got hit by a BMP. Oh, northeast, northeast, behind you, Evan.
More fluids?
Evan's down.
Fuck.
He was outside the window, just covered. I heard another vehicle.
Not seen.
Yeah, it's to the northwest somewhere. No heart rate, CPR.
Explosions far side the compound.
Yeah, I think green team tried to shoot an RPG at it. Okay, take over. Take over.
Friendly IFVs, wheeled IFVs. North, other side of the compound.
Scene. Green, this is blue. Are those friendly IFVs?
Yeah, they're friendly. Getting on the roof now of the fucking Alamo.
And Alamo.
We'll try and cover east.
Okay, copy that. Evan went down. He's back up now. We'll try to move towards you soon.
Oh, still.
Good.
Let's get away from these
Sorry.
windows. He's,
Still can't pack myself.
Hold on, I got you.
No injuries. More fucking fluid.
Alright, ready to move?
I'm just gonna transfuse myself again.
Alright, covering.
If it doesn't fucking do it, you'll have to carry me.
I think everyone's been respawned over there.
Okay.
I'll just fucking limp.
Moving.
Oh, I see.
That's
Not
not
labs.
good.
Not labs.
Hello, brave team. Once more, I died.
Hello.
God,
Anyone in blue, move to channel 1 on your 343.
Oh,
sure
did
you
you
were
get
all
to the
cursing
building and they
at
were all
Yeah.
giblets?
I was carrying Chloe in, and I had him stabilized.
I'm alive now.
Yo, everyone switch to channel 1.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Is it comedy?
All the dead people have been respawned. We're down.
Just Susan informs us that the scenario is basically over, so we're standing just to your southeast.
Yeah, and Kaloe is still down.
Mark, how on
Oh
earth did you
shit.
get out of that building?
Oh, he was stabilized, so he must be.
I wasn't in the building. I went down to
Yeah, Chloe
do
was
the casualties,
stabilized.
and then the
Right,
BMP lit the shit up at me.
Oh, so nice. Nice.
I got
you came to
stabilized
save us,
Chloe.
and you lived as
I
a
went-
result.
Because we both had 3 extremity injuries, so I had to turn
Yeah,
K6
Chloe.
limbs.
I'm alive.
Jesus.
You
yeah,
were
I got-
stabilized apparently, but left
so that
behind.
was 3 limbs, I think, orange
Yeah.
and the torso.
Yeah, because you rolled down in the building. I was like,
Oh, yeah, no,
You were
Sorry,
the only
Chloe.
one.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I heard you.
I'll pack myself.
I was
You
like,
were very
"Fuck."
valiant.
All I needed was some epi,
We'll be good
and I
to see
thought
us, I think.
just Herbie was the
If you
medic.
can't
can
pack
do
yourself, it's 9 times out of
I
10.
was like,
Oh,
there's
no,
no
that's
epi,
worth
fuck!
No, you should
Yeah, I
go
didn't
pack
think to
yourself.
look at the fucking
I
shot.
can.
Goddamn.
Oh, there we
The
go.
last 250 mil must have just ticked over.
I think it's
Did
quite
he?
anal about
Yeah.
the level of blood.
Brave
Heal.
comrades.
So it's actually hard to pull
Heal.
like a long-range shot with the
It's not
specialized
even
tank.
Yeah.
Did anybody survive the
How do
Boy.
I was not dying.
Oh yeah, plenty did.
Yeah, we somehow survived the
Not
whole
really.
time.
Cool. Me and
Especially
Toad
inside
didn't.
the building.
I was expecting us to be the ones to die, really.
Like,
Oh no. Oh no.
Toad and Herbie died instantly.
Yup.
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to fucking heal you guys, but I'm sorry.
Yeah, we got shot by 23 mil ammo.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
AR
tried
circle
some
around the
turtle
rifle.
to the face.
Alright.
Is
Always good
this,
to have a
is
center
this
pan.
something like pull my finger and see what happens?
Exactly.
Okay, I'm not
To
standing
make
in
a
front.
circle when you have a thing you have to circle around. Oh, no, wrong button. How do you sit? Ah,
Come on,
whatever.
apostrophe.
Apostrophe.
Oh yeah.
Are we sitting?
Apparently.
What's the keybind? I forgot.
Apostrophe.
Did you just fucking say
That's the button for me.
Yeah, well, fucking good for
Same
you.
for me.
Oh,
It's
hang
not
on.
our
I can't
fault that
help
you
that
don't
you
have
guys
a
are
U.
savages that don't have real language.
Whoa.
I actually have an U on my keyboard, but like.
Yeah, but that's
not
a
very
wrong
useful.
That's a Swedish U.
You have a fake U.
You have a wannabe U.
Sir,
Boop.
civilized U. Okay.
You said this wind just doesn't work. Fucking ace. Still going whoosh.
Yes, very wishy. Okay, while the wind is being fixed, I can't really tell what happened because I was amongst the first casualties. What happened from our end was that we got artied, where Cheese took like 3 casualties. Then I sent Mark out to help those casualties because I figured this was like gonna be the mass cast situation. And then me, Toad, and Herbie were observing into the front area. We're basically trying to pick up the slack from Cheese's team, and we see a BMP2, and it shoots all 3 of us, and that was it for us. And then I was pissy that I got fucked so early, so I didn't participate further. So Yax probably wants to pick up the narrative from there.
Yeah, so we very much saw that BMP roll down the middle and start tearing things up. We tried to throw some RPGs at it, but took fire. At the same time, we started getting assaulted from the north. Got like maybe a squad and a half from the north. We pulled back to our alternate position and realized we were essentially getting fucked. So we just ran west along that road as fast as we could, basically, until we were next to the Alamo, and we just crossed the road and went in there. All the while, me trying to get into contact with others, which ended up working on the 343 and trying to get everyone to just go to the Alamo. So that's pretty much it from our perspective.
Okay, so let's do the whole AAR thing, starting at Mark this time, I think.
Oh shit.
Good things. I was very active as a medic. Bad things. I think the amount of armor might have been a tad much for something so dispersed.
Yeah. Then you pick a direction.
Weaking.
Good thing we didn't all die.
Oh, you're really quiet?
I can't hear you.
Can we all go up to Yellowacre?
Good
Yeah.
thing we didn't all die, at least. Managed to... I'm not sure who killed the BMP2. Was it you, Evan?
Someone.
Anyway. I managed to kill the BMP1 that was shooting at Green Team. But, yeah. Apart from that, yeah, we got hit by artillery. We actually moved away from the artillery, but were told to go back into the position. And then we got hit by artillery. So that wasn't very nice.
Shocker.
Alright, so didn't have much. Got hit in the first mortar round that hit our place. Trenching, it was good that we set up the trenches. After that, shout out to Evan. Did a good job in taking me back to CCP and trying to get me back up. But alas, I was out the whole time. All right, Evan.
Okay. Let's see. Good thing we did a good job setting up the fortifications with the sandbags. Although bad thing. Oh, another good thing is that I didn't. Well, shit, can't do I. God damn it. Yeah, bad things. Mortars suck. Yaks.
Okay, so I'll start off with a bad thing, which is RPG 75s are hard, and we lost, I think, 6 of them at that BMP, and it was not even 300 meters away, and they all missed. And the thing was static too, so
Good.
yeah,
That's how it should be.
fair.
Yeah, they're pieces. There's just a rocket out of a fucking plastic
Yeah.
tube. So
I mean, that's a fair point. Good thing. So we had like 2 different sets of like trench positions set up, and after the attack north, when we pulled south, we actually had a little other position already there that we could hide in. So it was nice to have like multiple positions set up. And in that sense, I was also kind of happy that Godhand like pre-designated the Alamo, because maybe you weren't alive to like tell everyone to go there, but just the fact that it was there like helped me make the decision to go there, basically when things were getting fucked. So yeah, Nike.
Yep, positive, well, basically the same as before. Good teamwork, and good target designation. Clear orders, few orders, and good cooperation. We didn't need to chit chat a lot to get shit done. Bad things. Nothing really. I mean, good stuff. Next.
Yo, so I wasn't around for most of that, but good thing the smoke from the arty was nice and atmospheric. Bad thing, the armor was a bit much. Honestly, that's all I have. I fired like 3 rounds and then was out for the rest of the game. Lancer.
I don't really have anything. Not really much happened. Just kind of.
Lancer is invisible and
protect.
silent to me.
How am I invisible?
I can see Lancer.
One is good, the other is.
I see him.
It's because of his ninja skills.
So ninja.
Oh well.
Everyone
Got
to go
anything else, Lancer?
Okay. Have you gone, Cheese?
Nope.
You gone? Okay. It's Godhand.
Oh,
of course, yeah. I did review.
A good thing was trying to do a defensive mission, because we haven't really done those, so that was kind of cool. Bad thing was that I couldn't really deduce from the briefing what to expect, so I just went for the standard conscript scenario basically, because that works for everything, except it doesn't apparently. That's me. Please.
No shit, mate. Good thing. Yeah, I think everything up to blue team becoming combat ineffective went well. And even during that, good thing, blue team. Evan's run to save pirate and just general conduct was nice and easy to lead. Bad thing, I'm like, let's see. Saying this without seeming like assigning blame is difficult, but the fact that we got mortared was bad. Whether that was on not being in harder cover or whether it was on like Zeus putting mortars on people's heads, like the opinions on that may vary, and whether or not they are good things, but that was bad. I didn't enjoy
Was
being
there
mortared.
actually a spotter?
Yes, there was.
Okay. Where was
Um,
he?
That's me.
So I think Marcus gone.
Yep, Zeus.
Oh, I made a plan, and the plan was to soften up the eastern wall with mortars. And I was hoping you would stick to the Alamo. But, okay, they're setting up in the old factory building, the old office building. That's fine, that's fine. I'll still soften up the wall with some mortars, but then apparently you were all forced out into the open again. I figured maybe 5 minutes of spotting rounds will help get the message through. You're gonna get mortared. But alas, I had the BMPs rush towards the wall under smoke cover, and then that should probably never work.
Oh, I gotta
But
say that smoke was actually very effective at screening the BMP. I couldn't see it as a
Yeah.
I couldn't shoot it with
Yeah, but as soon as they hit the wall, they're gonna be stuck there at the walls. I figured if they're hiding in buildings around the site, well, BMPs
Well,
in urban
you
terrain.
saw what we were doing, though. And you saw the plan and everything, so you knew that we were going to do that.
Yeah, but I drew up my own plan for the attack. Well, I had that in mind, but
Well, just to explain why we wouldn't go to the Alamo first, because then we would start out failing our mission. Our mission was to protect the chemical factory. We wouldn't do that by letting the enemy get into it.
Makes sense.
Is this fair?
Okay. But also
maybe one for the new AAR channel we have made, because it seems like a wider Zeus / mission leader interaction point. I think maybe outside the scope of gaming.
Well, it was the end of the round anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna be done playing now. But like, if you want, I can give you some tips on the briefing, guys, up high.
Yeah, I think maybe in terms of briefing, maybe a little bit more Zeus remarks, like more, less briefing, more gameplay.
Well, I will say that I do kind of enjoy that you had a plan and you executed it, and it was more on us that we failed than you tailoring the scenario to let us win or crush yourself or utterly or whatever the hell goes through Zeus's minds.
How to crush your players without them realizing. I am going to eject and sit in the beach channel, so we don't need to conduct acre discussions.
Yeah,
Good games. Enjoyed.
Where
viewing.
was the spotter, by the way?
Somewhere to the northeast on the hill.
God damn it.
295.
Go to the channel.
Oh, good games, friends.
BRB, I'm just gonna detonate the BMP.
Good times.